All right, everybody. Thank you for joining us on the Average Overlanders podcast. I am Jared.
And I'm Ben.
And we have
Aric.
Yay! As is Overlanders joining us tonight. Because we are all...
You kind of stumbled on the roll-in because it's been like a month
I know,
and a
I
half.
forgot how to do this. I'm like, wait, what do I do?
I think I'm still waiting for the intro.
I know. I don't know how our music goes, but something like that.
It's all like that.
Oh, yeah, that builds up. Some drums drop in or something.
Yeah, no.
Oh,
There's no beat drop.
Don't even know your own intro.
I know.
Awesome.
I know. Right? We're actually we're trying to get a new one going, but we'll see.
Yeah. That's like your brother was going to work on that or something?
On the trip, I was talking to him about it. He's like, send me some stuff. And yeah, he does intro music for stuff. So.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
We need a custom intro. Bless you, by the way.
Scusi. So.
Well, it's been like a month and a half.
Yeah, it's been a while. Sorry, everyone.
I haven't even seen your second Land Rover in person yet. This is the first time.
Right. Wow.
Has it been like 2 months?
It's been a minute. Shit.
Sorry, y'all. You haven't had any content lately.
I apologize. Yeah, we've been busy.
Very busy. What have you been busy doing?
I don't know. Nothing fun.
I've been filling in all my podcast listening with like all the true crime type crap, dude, and it just makes me realize how crappy people are. I'm like, oh my God, these people suck.
So you're like a basic white girl now.
I know, right? Your true crimes.
I just need a White Claw.
Yeah, you do.
Truly.
I've heard from the ladies they like the Surge
That a
White
drink?
Claws. Yeah, it's a White Claw
a white-
Surge. Apparently, it has like 8% alcohol.
Ooh.
Oh.
Get white girl fucked up.
Yeah, I'm not gonna disclose who is all about those, but they know who they are. They listen.
Are their initials JP?
Who's that?
Porter.
Oh no. No.
You know he likes his White Claws. Come on.
Yeah. I was like, wait, who's that? Oh yeah, no, he does. He loves the White Claws, and he would know all about the Surge.
I know.
So
Yeah. James, let us know.
yeah.
You're like, damn, I gotta try the Surge.
Yeah,
Right?
buddy.
That's probably why his kidneys shut down.
Too soon?
That was too soon,
My
bro.
bad. Sorry,
That was
bro.
too soon.
Hey, he's back. He's home. He's good.
Oh yeah, he is. Dude, that guy's had a rough couple weeks, man.
Dude, yeah.
Rough couple weeks. So, shout out to James Porter.
Yep. Brother.
JP is apparently he's known as.
Well, I was kind of keeping on the DL. You know, I didn't want to put him on blast too much, but fuck it.
That's what you get.
I already did it.
Yeah, too late.
Yeah. So what have we been up to, man? What
Oh man, we've just been doing work, a lot of work, and more work, and
Yeah.
some camping and off road. Actually, we've been on a few trips. Like
Yeah, we've been on a couple
separately
trips.
and some together.
Rigs and Brews, man, we have so much to catch
We
up
didn't talk
on.
about Rigs and Brews, did we?
No, we
Oh,
didn't.
that's right.
And you had a little event at Rigs and Brews.
Yeah, I forgot about that, dude.
Yeah, you tried to
totally
block
forgot
that out of your mind. Yeah.
Yeah, that was kind of a pain in the ass.
Trauma. So where do you want to start? You want to start from the top? Or are we
I do.
gonna
Well, actually, I want to. We got a care package here.
Ooh wee.
Yeah, from Caleb, out in Wisconsin.
Wisconsin? Oh, T-Pain.
So, yeah. It was funny because he sent me a message this morning and said, hey, it's in the mail. It's going to be there today. I'm like, perfect fucking timing because we're doing an episode today, finally. So
Yeah.
He sent us something before, but I'm going to let Ben open it this time.
Okay. And, that looks heavy. Hold on a second.
It is. It's a big box here. Oh.
Wait, are you supposed to shake it and try to guess what it is?
It says handle with care, fragile, thank you.
It's fragile.
So just shake it lightly.
So,
that's what
Wait,
happened.
is it ticking?
Yeah. It's
no,
meowing.
not yet.
Is there any white powder anywhere
purring.
around it?
I hope so.
Yeah, I know. If we're lucky. Yeah.
All right.
Well, he sent us something last time, and
What did he send last time?
well, you'll see. It's the same thing, but I don't know which ones. It's a surprise.
I have a feeling I know.
You do.
I know. That's why we have a cube out.
Yeah, baby. we got 3 last time, and only 2 of them made it.
Yeah,
So,
because the last one broke.
yeah.
Oh,
In the mail.
I remember listening to that one. Yeah.
Yeah, man. Oh, dang.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, I'm so excited. So excited.
It's like Christmas.
Okay.
Oh,
we have
fancy.
the Hatch Dos Hobos. Modest Midwestern agave spirit.
Oh, that's the one that broke last time.
This is the one that
we didn't
broke
get to
last
try.
time. Yeah. So here we go. It's got a cool label. Man, these bottles are dope,
That's
dude.
rad, actual.
This is awesome. Here, I'm gonna pass it around.
Yeah.
Fancy.
All right. Here, check that out. All right. What do we got next?
Yeah, I'm pretty
color,
sure my lady's gonna put a plant in this.
Right.
Once you're done with it.
Yeah. Can I have that
Oh
bottle?
man, I love this listener. He's awesome.
Yeah. Hell yeah.
So we have rye whiskey. It's got some great colors. So this is
love
the
rye.
Hatch Distilling Company rye whiskey. Dude, these bottles are so dope.
They're nice.
Yeah, and it's just like simple artwork. I like it.
Is it made from like a local spot or something?
Yeah.
It's his stuff.
Yeah. I don't know. If
Oh,
he
yeah.
doesn't- I don't think he owns it. I think
Door
he's one of the-
County,
He's
Wisconsin.
one of the distillers, I believe. There.
Yeah, well, either way, we have a couple bottles. We have the 1916 bourbon whiskey he sent last time.
Yeah, we haven't finished that one yet.
No, that's what
It's one
I
of
like it.
They're better
It's
ones.
sitting right in front of me too.
Savor it.
Oh man, big shout out.
Hell yeah.
Thank you so much.
Much appreciated. We're going to be enjoying that this evening. So we got our glasses, got a cube ready.
I got primed with some Coors Light, so I'm ready to go.
We're
I
ready.
came on the right day.
Hell yeah, you
Exactly.
did.
Nothing like finishing up the work day, hanging out with you guys and having a couple pulls. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, buddy. Yeah, man.
Ooh, I don't know if I want to do the tequila right now, but let's tap into this rye.
Yeah.
Okay, you good with the rye, or do you want to try one of these other ones?
We have the bourbon over here too, the 1916 bourbon.
And we have a little bit of the.
You want to give him a shout out on the
Single-
Instagram?
Oh, I will.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Single malt as well.
Let me try that singles.
Yeah. Is that one for you? I'm going to try the rye. We haven't tried.
Yeah, there's not much left of that one.
Thank you, Caleb.
Oh, that cork. I love it.
Yeah, that happened last time. It's okay.
Oh yeah. Well, it's because the last time they broke in, this one broke, so then all the they were all soaked in the alcohol, the tequila,
Oh,
so
yeah.
all the glue
Yeah.
on the cork got kind of jacked up. But
Yeah, that's the USPS. It's their fault. Last time, I wish we could have caught it on video. Them just like throwing it at the door.
yeah, the door.
Handle with care, and he's like shot
Yeah,
putting it.
it's fragile all over the box, but
Well,
yeah.
these both made it.
Yeah.
Not a scratch on them.
awesome. Thank you.
Great packaging.
You want to try this rye one, Ben? Or
That's the new one?
Yeah.
Yeah, of course. Here, you want to pass it over? Yep. Yep. Here we go. Everybody's got to listen to us drink.
Yep. Hey, come on now. Be an average Overlanders podcast.
Yeah, man. All right. Stoked. Cheers,
Just bought some of
guys.
That Sazerac rye, but I think I might like this one better.
Dude, this is great color. I like it. Cheers.
Oh, let me slide over.
Cheers.
You get it.
Gotta reach. There we go. All right. Official review.
That's some good stuff.
Dude, that doesn't even burn.
That's fucking tasty.
That's
That
so
tequila's
good.
gonna be bomb too.
Oh, I know.
Holy shit.
The hell, that almost tastes like it's got like cinnamon or something.
It might. 80 proof, 40.
Well, let me read the bottle. Let's see what he's got here.
Well, I'm trying this malt one, the single malt.
Oh, gotcha. Yeah, this is a straight
Here, I don't have
rye
one of my
whiskey.
glasses. You can read that shit.
Well, this is 90 proof, 45%.
Oh, the rye is? I
Yeah,
was
the
looking at
rye whiskey here. Yeah, man.
The Dos Hobos tequila is 80 proof.
Oh. Yeah, that'll make some.
Really good. Egg Harbor, Wisconsin.
So if you're gonna make margaritas with that, you have to use
I don't know. That might
real
be a-
lime juice
Yeah,
and agave. You have to do it right.
Yeah, I'm not going to put fucking simple syrup mix in there or some nasty shit. No. I'll probably do that as a sipping whiskey or tequila, but
So what you got to do is you got to go down to Stater Brothers, get some margarita mix.
yeah. No, you got to go to Costco, get the jug of
Yeah.
nah.
Nah, I make really good spicy margaritas.
Oh, with
Yeah.
the Trader Joe's jalapeno limeade?
I mean, we could do that,
That's what I
or what I do is I do the agave nectar, real lime juice, and then you muddle the jalapeno,
Oh.
and then you strain it. Yeah, man, that's so you get all the oils from the jalapeno, and it gets real spicy.
I just saw somebody making a pickle margarita, like pickle
Yep.
jalapeno margarita.
Oh, I bet Shelby would like. Oh, Shelby.
Oh,
would drink.
yeah, she doesn't drink, but
She might change it
That
just
might
for
turn
that.
into our wedding drink. Who knows?
Hey, I'm down. Like, yeah.
Yeah, man. Wait, I'm excited for that one.
Oh, yeah.
So
Yeah.
I keep trying to talk her into it. I'm like, let's just do it. Let's just do it. We can invite everybody. We'll just do a camp wedding.
Yeah.
Who cares,
Just do it
dude?
this summer.
that'd be rad.
I think so. But,
Yeah, that would be rad, dude.
yeah.
Then, I mean, do we have to dress up?
I don't know what she wants. I know she's gonna want me to dress up, and she already has her
you
dress.
obviously have to. I
don't know.
I can dress
make
up.
it. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll put on my good Chucks.
Yeah.
I'll put on my good croc flops.
Yeah, exactly.
The nice ones. Because the other ones just broke on our last trip.
Yeah. I don't know. I'm more focused on just all of us being together and having a good time. Dude,
Yeah,
you know?
dude.
Well,
Whatever.
just put it out. We'll all get matching flannels.
Yeah.
You know, the groomsmen will all have matching
Yeah, we
flannels.
could do some
Right.
off the grid or something, you know?
Yeah, that'd be
Yeah.
cool. Hell yeah.
There you go. All right, we're planning your wedding on the air.
Sorry,
Yeah,
Shelby.
there you go.
We'll let you know how it goes. No.
Right.
Yeah, man. All right, well, let's start with the
Yeah, now that we're
Rigs
all
and Brews or the trips
Was
to.
Riggs and
Lubed
Brews
up.
the last one you guys didn't miss, or did you guys?
Well, you
thought you
went
had
on
something before that, didn't you?
well, no, kind of
I
technically.
thought you were on one for sure.
That weekend of Rigs and Brews. he
I
went
showed
on.
up to
That's
Rigs and Brews
right.
from
camp.
That's
that
right.
trip.
That's
Yeah.
So how was that? Where did you go on that trip?
Oh, I'll keep it brief, dude. But basically went to a different part of the Anza-Borrego State Park.
Okay.
And it was on more of the west side. You know, if you're looking at it, Fish Creek Wash, which is what we always talk about.
Yeah.
That's a little bit closer to the Salton Sea over that direction. This one is more west. So has a little bit different terrain and, you know,
A little more, I wouldn't say mountainous, but like,
more sandy, I guess.
Oh, really?
It's a little bit more sandy, which is kind of nice because on Fish Creek Wash, you have these big boulders. Remember the ninja rocks that'll come out of nowhere and just break something?
yeah.
Yeah. So, you know, it still has some canyon drive-throughs, you know, and stuff. So it looks kind of like Star Warsy.
Yeah.
It's still pretty cool. But, and you can get to Diablo Drop-Off from that side too. And that's actually where we ended up
Gotcha.
going.
Okay.
But yeah, we just camped out in one of the washes. Didn't see a single soul except for a Border Patrol agent in a Raptor.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, Gen 1 Raptor. And man, he was just messing around out there. I'm like, we're paying this guy to drive.
The
I mean,
dream
I need
job.
that
I just
job.
forgot his name. Was it Mike?
Yeah. flatbed.
Mike was there.
Yeah, I was about to say.
But he wasn't working.
Was it?
But he
Was
wasn't
it Mike?
exactly. Right?
Mike was there with his flatbed Tundra with his trailer that he was, you know, testing out.
Yeah.
And all of a sudden, this Border Patrol guy goes up, and he didn't know Mike, and so he was like, "Oh, hey, you know, I am too." So yeah,
It's like, yeah, I'm reporting you. No,
yeah. So, but yeah, we
Who all
camped
went on that
out.
trip?
It was me, Mike, Adam, Sean, and Norm.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, Norm was there. Yeah, and so then we ended up going to Diablo Drop Off, and we hung out there. What was cool is as we're at the top of Diablo Drop Off, people are like doing the obstacles, and you know, Jeeps are coming through or whatnot. I see a BMW Z4 that's lifted with some all-terrain tires. Everybody's like, "Oh, Mini Caliente has some competition now." I was like, "Hell yeah!" So I went and introduced myself, and I talked to him. He's definitely a European guy.
Okay.
Because he had a thick accent and whatnot, but he lives in San Diego. And I was like, "Dude, what are you doing tomorrow?" He's like, "Nothing." I go to Rigs and Brews at Duckfoot Brewing.
Oh, shit.
And so that's why he pulled up and he went through with his like lady friend.
Oh, okay. Gotcha. Yeah.
Yeah, so that's why I was like, "Oh, hey, man," and because I saw him at Diablo Drop Off with that thing.
Oh, that's rad.
Yeah, so he's like, "Yeah, this is like the shakedown run." That's what he was doing.
Was it a German accent that he had?
Probably.
Did he sound angry?
No.
We are overlanding.
No, he was actually a really nice guy, and he was just kind of doing a shakedown run on it because he just installed the suspension. I go, "Oh, what suspension did you get?" He's like, "Flat out GR lights." I was like, "That's exactly what I have on the Mini Caliente."
That's the way to go.
Yeah, man. So, anyways, that was the trip basically, but the real action happened on our way to Rigs and Brews. Oh, Kevin was there. That's the other guy. Duh. This story's about Kevin.
He was there. Yeah.
Yeah. So Kevin was there, and he has a silver XJ. It was like a 2001 or 2, I think. I think it was 01. Sorry, but it reminded me of my XJ that I built. Same color. It was built up and everything. He had a little bit more done to it. Driving around, having a good time. We went down, got on the 8, and started making the hill climb. when you're going through like the big rocky area on your way up to Alpine, I think it is. Mm-hmm. All of a sudden, he's like on the radio, "Hey guys, we got to pull over. I'm overheating." We're like, "Oh man." And if you know anything about those XJs on the later years, I think it was like 2000, 2001 ish, they had aluminum heads that failed. And so they warp and they crack and all that other stuff. So we get up there. We couldn't figure it out. It was overheating. We lifted his hood. He was all fully prepared, had antifreeze. He was ready to go.
Oh, okay.
He's very, handy with the tools and the motors, in the transmissions and stuff. Yeah, he's with the lug nuts,
the motors.
The tools and the motors. And so, Adam was there. We all pulled over. We were all like looking at it. Norm and I were great foreman, supervisors. We were standing there,
Oh yeah. You're doing that just right. Yeah, lefty loosey. Yeah.
But he had this like really cool thing on his radiator hose where it was on one of the, I forget the input or output or whatever, but basically it was filtering it, right? So there's a bunch of gunk in the radiator and this would like filter it. It's almost like, think of it like an air filter.
Oh, that's a cool idea.
But it was clear so you could see it. And we were like, oh, it's probably just because it's all gunked up and he just needs to like clean it out and water wasn't flowing right. Maybe something like that. No, filled it up with antifreeze. Ended up happening again, probably like another 20 miles down the road. We're driving slow, just kind of keeping slow pace. But we made it to Riggs and Brews.
Limped it all the way there. Yeah.
Limped it all the way there. And then we saw you guys. It was just it was a bad day for off-road vehicles.
What being wrong with it, do you know?
Well, I was going to get to Riggs and Brews, but after Riggs and Brews, he drove home to Orange County and Chef Sean followed him. And it happened once more on the way home. And I'm surprised it made it home, but from the group chat called Rebuild the XJ, we still have it going.
Nice.
He found out that I guess he cracked the head or he broke his head gasket, like gave way.
Yeah.
I think that was the case. So he's now currently fixing everything. And we're trying to convince him that an LS swap is the way to go.
Oh, always go LS.
Adam is the big...
Yeah, I was going to say Adam's probably the biggest
He's the biggest lobbyist for that one. He's paid by GM. I know
He's got to be. He kept pushing me to do the Land Rover LS. But out of my budget.
Yeah, I actually got corrected just the other day. I was talking to a guy that does a bunch of LS swaps and all that jazz. Because I was like, I think I was talking to you on the trip or both you guys on the trip or whatever. I was like, you can get an LS for like $20 or $2,500.
Oh yeah,
great. Yes, you can.
You can?
Absolutely can. But it's like the transmission, the tuning, and blah, blah,
everything
blah.
else.
You end up spending like $10,000.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? I was like, I was kind of right.
Yeah, technically yes, but
a piece of the LS swap is $2,500.
Yeah. But hey, I was right though. You can still get the
get
motor.
Yeah, I can go buy an old piece of shit van with it or something, But
a lot of people just pull them out of like Silverados.
Yeah, that's why I meant
Tahoe.
These are just saying a straight crate motor, dude.
Yeah,
$2,500.
Like rebuilt, like ready to go, or
ready to go.
Yeah,
as far as I know, I don't
pick it up with your bare hands like that.
Yeah,
hell yeah.
Just pull it out the box, throw it in there.
I don't know nothing about it, man.
Yeah, me either.
I apparently don't even know how to freaking wire up my taillights.
Yeah,
no, you do. You fixed it.
Got it down now.
Now I do.
Yeah, now you do. Dang. Yeah. So we went to Riggs and Brews, had a good time, and
yeah, that was a fun one.
There was a lot of people there.
Yeah, Michelle did a little bit different this year. There was more vendors, which was kind of rad.
That was cool.
It's a Duckfoot Brewery down in Miramar, and it's there's usually a good amount of vendors, but this year the whole parking lot was dedicated just for vendors versus
well, they had VIP parking, but it was like on the end.
Yeah. So usually people just showing up to witness everything or can park in there also, but this year they closed it all off. You had to park across the street and come in, which was fine. It's not that far.
Well, fine if you have like 10 Tundras that are parked taking up 3 spots each.
Well, we're big trucks.
Jared.
Whatever, dude. That was Tundra parking apparently, so I was allowed in.
Yeah.
As soon as I pulled in, I saw how you parked. I was like, "Who's this fucking idiot?"
Hey man, I wasn't the first one to pull in. All right, I got there.
You know what's funny is I saw the Tundras and I'm like, these fucking Tundra guys, and I didn't even see his truck until after. I'm like talking all this shit, like, "Oh, these Tundras don't know how to park." Yeah.
You got to back in. You can't.
But it
park
wasn't just
straight.
them; it was everybody. And like, even
It
in
went down
normal
that
spaces.
whole row, dude. That's just everybody. I think everybody's trying to like save spots for their friends. So they're trying to park all
totally.
stupid, and then it just became how you parked.
Yeah. It was a shit show.
Yeah.
I parked like quarter mile away.
Yeah. Well, there was a lot of people there. It was fucking good turnout.
It was. My dogs barked at every person there, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah. Callie can't handle herself.
Yeah.
She
Oh, yeah,
calmed
you
down
have
at
both
the
dogs
end.
out there, huh?
Yeah.
I don't know what it is, man. Most dogs like love me, dude, but your dog Callie, she's
doesn't like
every time
you?
every time she looks at me, it's like
sus.
she's like looking at like a ghost or some shit. She's like, "What the fuck are you?"
Stare right through you.
Just stay the hell away from me. I'm like, oh, you're just so cute. I want to pet you though.
Yeah, she's not like aggressive. She just like barks out of like alert.
Yeah,
you know?
standoffish kind of.
Like got anxiety or something.
She does, yeah, for sure. And Jared's dog is currently squeaking away.
She found her
Yeah, she
squeaky
found her
toy.
donut.
Freaking rad. Is that the donut?
Nah, it's like groundhog.
Oh, groundhog?
I don't know, dude. It's some fuzzy thing.
Some fuzzy thing. I don't know. Something squeakers. Yeah.
Yeah, but yeah. So tell them about your experience.
I enjoyed myself every time I go to Rigs and Brews. It's cool just to see you guys, see everybody, have a couple beers and hang out. But yeah, at the end of the event, actually on my way there, I was like,
I was on the way there.
yeah, actually on the way there, like after I got off the freeway and I was heading in, like out of nowhere, dude, I couldn't get like out of first gear. Like it wouldn't shift. I'm like, what the hell's going on here? So I just limp it to the event. And I'm like, whatever, I'll fucking deal with it later. You know what I mean? I'm going to have a couple
Someone
beers,
there,
then I'll deal
yeah.
with it, And, well, at the end of the event, like by the time we're leaving, I like forgot about it, and then I was like, oh yeah, I got this freaking problem. I got to troubleshoot real quick to try to get the freak home, And, yeah, just wouldn't shift that at first. I had Jason drive it around and stuff like that. And he was like, everything else feels nice though.
Sweet. Other than that.
I'm like, I got a lot of work to do.
So it just wouldn't come out of first gear?
But yeah, for some reason, it was just like stuck in like limp mode basically. And we like looked up the code. I don't remember what the hell the code was now, but it basically said it could be several different things. It could be something as minute or simple as the wiring in my rear taillights could somehow be doing that. Or it could be basically like this printed circuit board that attaches to the backside of your gauges, because that's kind of like what everything communicates with the ECU
it all
through.
comes in
And it's
there.
like, yeah, these things just, wear out over time. It gets corrosion on all the soldering and blah, blah, blah. So I troubleshot a couple things and eliminated a few things. And I was like, you know what? I'm just going to go straight for the circuit board, because it seems like to be like the most common problem is this printed circuit board.
Did you have to rip apart your dash to get to it?
Yeah, I had to rip out the whole gauge cluster and stuff. It's not that hard though.
Okay.
It's pretty simple. But I got that out, and then when I was looking at the actual the printed circuit board that I had in there, it was corroded, and that like you could tell it.
Yeah,
it was.
You showed me the before and after, the comparison.
Yeah, before and after. Yeah. So you could definitely tell like it's going. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it's only a matter of time. So I replaced it, but that was not the problem. I troubleshot a couple other different connections, and then I just went back to my taillight, and I was like, all right, let's check this again, because I have like a rear view camera and stuff like that attached through my taillight, so it. Backup camera and all that stuff activates when you throw it in reverse. It turns on that rear view camera and stuff like that, so I don't hit people behind me. And
Because you have a lot of gear on the back.
Yeah, you can see out your back window.
Yeah, and so basically, yeah, it was the wiring. I just basically cut all the wiring back out and rewired it all and resoldered everything, resealed everything, and now it's working fine.
Fuck.
Dang.
So
And that had to do with your transmission, because you were going into reverse for the camera.
yeah, I guess. Well, I guess what it does is that if the wires short out or whatever the hell for your rear lights, I guess for the 3rd Gen 4Runner, it basically tells your ECU that like you're in like. I forgot what it said. Like you're in reverse and you're in drive at the same time. So automatically it just keeps you like in first gear.
Yeah, so you can't go too crazy.
Like type of thing. So it doesn't know which gear you're actually in. So then it just keeps you in one gear. So you can't like destroy your truck, I guess. So I couldn't just figure it out right there.
You don't
at
have a
Rigs and
second
Brews.
reverse gear? Yeah, come on. 2-speed reverse? You don't have that? No?
No, I got 6-speed reverse, baby. But yeah, so then I had to have it towed home, and
That was a long tow.
yeah. Turns out the tow truck driver was actually from Iraq, so we had a little conversation.
Oh.
It was weird. I was like, "Oh, it's a shame what happened to your country." Yeah. He's like, "Well, Shit, I live
I'm in
here now.
America now.
Yeah. Be better off now.
He's like, I'm going to charge you double now.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know, right? It's like, wait a minute. But yeah, uneventful. But I got it fixed, so it worked on the last trip we went on.
Yeah.
Everything seems fine.
It's good to happen there while you're kind of in town versus like out on the trail somewhere and you're just like, fuck.
Yeah,
'Cause How are you
exactly.
going to get a tow from the middle of Mojave or something like that?
Luckily, it
you
only
know?
went into like limp mode, so I'd still be able to.
Yeah, you could
get
you could
somewhere just slowly.
Yeah, it'll take you a
Yeah,
little while,
for sure.
but yeah,
But
that's not bad.
yeah,
Yeah,
wasn't too bad. Luckily,
yeah.
I was freaking out there for a little bit because I was trying to be ready for Sedona.
Yeah. That was our
Was that our next
latest trip.
Was that
yeah.
the next trip after Riggs and Brews? We didn't go anywhere else after that.
Yeah, I didn't go anywhere, I don't think.
I don't think I did either.
No.
I think
Yeah.
we were just trying to save up and
Yep.
make sure. Like you were even questionable on going.
Yeah, because I wanted to make sure
Yeah,
my truck was,
it
freaking working, and
a
I had to
week
wait on the
before
part and stuff.
The plan, like we'd been planning this trip to Sedona for like months, and like of course that's when it breaks. Is like right before the trip. But,
yeah, right.
Yeah.
yeah, it was like just a few days before. You're like, I fixed it. We're like, yes,
Yeah, it's like I think I'm good, guys.
we're a
Test
go.
drove it.
Well,
Yeah.
I was busy getting new rims and tires.
Oh, yeah.
and all that kind of stuff too.
Yep,
So
yep.
getting ready for Sedona.
That's right.
Oh yeah, and I rebuilt my bumper because I needed to rebuild the bumper because I was gonna Grove Fab works in Marietta helped me hook that up. Now I could actually install a proper hitch mount on there because I wanted to pull a trailer for this trip, but I'm glad I didn't.
Yeah, that would have been tough.
Yeah, because so this was going to be a boys' trip, and I brought my dad and my brother, who I don't think I've ever camped with my brother before, and my dad.
I didn't know he was your stepbrother.
Yeah, like I think I was 15, 16,
Oh, okay.
and then was he 8 years younger than me? 10 years younger than me?
I don't know. I didn't even know.
I didn't even know he was your stepbrother.
Oh yeah. And like last time I camped with my dad was probably like I was like 15 maybe, so
Dang.
30 years ago
Dang.
or longer. Shit, I don't even know how old I am. Fuck. Old. Long enough. Okay.
It's been a while.
It's been a
Carbon
minute.
dating on this guy.
Yeah, I know. So it was them and then you two, and then my cousin was going to join us as well, but then his car broke down.
Everybody has car trouble,
Everybody having
man.
car issues. So like the day before his car broke down, he's like, yeah, I'm not going to make it. So I was going to bring the trailer. That way I'd have an extra sleeping area for him, but we didn't end up needing the trailer. So, which worked out.
Yeah, yeah.
But
So yeah, what happened on the Sedona trip? Let's get into it, dude.
yeah.
That was an eventful.
Yeah. It
Trip.
it didn't go exactly as planned.
I mean, pretty.
It
I mean,
did.
weather-wise, it wasn't.
Yeah. So we
I was surprised.
yeah, totally right.
Oh yeah.
I was like, shit, I did not come prepared for this at all.
Right.
No.
Well, we were checking, weather updates, as we're getting closer and closer to the trip. And like, the day before, I'm like, all right, it's going to be a low of 50, maybe a high as a 70s. It's going to be fucking beautiful out, dude. Perfect. Then
Only like 15-20% chance of rain is what I saw.
yeah, barely,
Goddamn vortex, man.
Yeah, they get you, man. And then like as we're day of, it's like, oh, it's showing a lot of wind. Okay, we'll just get some tree cover. We'll be okay with the wind, shit. And then but so yeah, we drove out. And as per usual, anytime we go out to Arizona, we have to stop where?
Lazy G.
Lazy G Brewery, baby. Had a amazing lunch out there.
Yeah, we swapped sandwiches. Like
Yeah,
we were
we
like half and half.
Shared
Oh.
the Reuben
Aw.
and the blue
guys have
Blue
cheeseburger.
cheeseburger,
You guys split a
dude.
meal. How cute.
We did. It was cute. But dude, it was so good.
Yeah.
I'm so glad we did that too.
I said, I'm
'cause
getting the Reuben. He's like, that's what I was thinking about. I was like, you want to split it?
I was like, what was your number 2 that you
Did we
wanted?
just become best friends?
Yeah. Nah, dude, it was delicious.
Yep.
And you
then-
have to get the tots. Gotta get the tots.
Yep.
And the fries are bomb though too.
Dude, I know the fries
you
are
got
good.
the pickle, the
the pickles,
Fried pickles.
pickles,
fried
Yeah.
pickle
pickle
spears
fries
or whatever.
fried
They're-
pickle fries.
Yeah, they're delicious too. What else did we have? We had another kind of app too, didn't we?
The pretzels, beer
yeah.
cheese pretzels.
Little
Yeah.
beer cheese pretzels. Those were yummy too. Yeah. No, they're freaking spot on, dude. Oh, and Dulce Cat met us out
I
there.
was about to mention that, yeah.
Yeah.
So Dulce Cat, we were like, we planned out our menu before we went out, right?
Yeah.
And Jared's like, I really want some like gourmet grilled cheese.
Yeah.
And we're like, yeah. So I hit up Dulcie and I was like, hey, you make sourdough. You live in Prescott. You want to eat at Lazy G.
Come on.
So she met us at Lazy G and dropped off 3 loaves of sourdough,
Which was rad.
that she had just freshly baked.
Yep.
So that was
you.
awesome. So yeah, dude, all 3 loaves got eaten.
Yep. Dude, I like even like just like the first night, we were just tearing off pieces and holding it in the fire just to warm it up and then eating it straight like that. It was good, man. It was perfect.
So big shout out to Dulcie Cat.
Yes.
Thank you.
Yes, thank
for
you.
meeting up with us.
Yep.
And for the bread.
Yeah.
Yeah. What was it? Pink sourdough?
Oh yeah, she likes the
Yeah.
color. Yeah.
Well, she actually just cooked or baked rather another 3 loaves, and the colors came out great
really?
because some sort of like cooking reduced the colors or whatever, and the ones we got, I don't really care. It still tastes the same.
Yeah, just
but this
coloring.
new one, she just posted pictures. It looked pretty. I'll pull it up.
Well, she made some for a little Smokies, like it was like
Yeah,
a bright green. Yeah, yeah.
At first, I was like, "Is this moldy?"
Yeah, I'm like, ooh, this is good. Is this safe? Yeah.
She's like, "No, I use food color." I was like, "Oh, got it."
All right.
Sure.
That's what I tell people. Yeah,
Yeah.
no, it's fine. No.
So, but yeah, Lazy G. Then what?
Yep. Yeah, we filled up our bellies and filled up our growlers. Brought a couple growlers to take with us.
Yeah. And the crowlers, is that what they're called?
Yeah, growlers
Yeah.
like the
Yeah,
tall
big cans.
What are they, 22 ounce cans?
32.
32 ounce
32
cans.
ounce,
Yeah. Yeah. So we stocked up on some beer after we had a few beers, and from there we had to my brother had to work in DC and he was flying back and he was going to just fly into Flagstaff and meet us. So
Yeah.
we had to kind of divert up to Flagstaff, or I did. And then
We split off. We got to Munns Park.
Yeah, we kind of did the road up to Munns Park area, and I just kept up hot dogging it up to Flagstaff.
You
Airport.
weren't gone very
I know,
long.
it was fast. You were definitely hot dogging it.
Oh, yeah.
It
No-
seemed like, because
well-
I feel like by the time we found the spot and barely started getting set up, you pulled in. We were like, damn, how do you do that so freaking quick, dude?
Yeah.
Hey, I mean, well, I don't have to follow you, slow pokes. I can just go fast.
Oh, really?
Yeah, V8,
Really?
baby. No, it was super easy airport. I mean, it's just a small little tiny airport. You just rolled in, you stand at the curb, jumped in, and fucking mobbed back down. So yeah,
That's
it
awesome.
was like literally like 15, 20 minutes up the road from Munns Park.
I just have to stop you real quick. I love the fact that you called us slow pokes when you were stopping every 12 minutes for photos.
Yeah.
Well, hey, come on now. You're welcome.
Oh man. Yeah. So we started setting up, Aric and I, and
Yeah, you got
he
you guys
busted
to
out
go
the
find
805.
camp, basically. Yeah.
Totally dry.
totally dry. Yeah, no, it was beautiful out.
Oh, yeah, nice campsite.
Dude,
Yeah.
I was in my flip flops and it was kind of warm, at first.
At first, yeah.
First, yeah.
Yeah, so we set up camp and everything. We kind of circled the wagons a little bit, and then what happened? My dogs were out playing.
Oh, dude, they were having their fucking best life, dude. Just
Oh yeah, I let them off
crazy.
leash, and they were just chasing each other around. That was a good time, man. But all right, who wants to go next?
Well, no, I just switch got flipped on the weather pretty quickly, and it started kind of.
Very quickly.
It was more of like a hail or something at first.
Yep. It
Yeah,
started off
hail.
as like a little sleet.
A little sleet.
Like rain first. It's like a fog, then a rain, then a sleet, then a hail, then a full on freaking snow.
Big ass flakes coming down.
Yeah, big old
Yeah.
fat floaty freaking flakes.
Yeah, because there was like a thunderstorm that had just like kind of brewed up
Yeah.
while we were there, and
Through
yeah,
a few
Luckily-
clashes of thunder in the distance.
yeah.
Yeah, luckily Eric still had his awning on his truck. Ben
Yeah.
took his off. I don't even have one. So we all like had a huddle underneath Eric's awning.
I
But,
know. I need to get another awning.
Yeah,
I do.
That would like saved us. I mean,
Yeah.
it would been nice if we had walls on it because it was kind of coming in sideways.
Yeah,
so
for
like,
sure.
you had your back to it, and then we didn't. We just had like the little propane fire can
Yeah,
fire pit thing that you got me, and we were just kind of huddled around that thing. I mean, it kind of had some warmth to it at least, but
Yeah.
our backs were just getting pelted with snow still.
Yeah.
yeah. I put the dogs in the shift pod
Yeah.
and just kind of hung out. But
Yeah, I honestly never use my awning, but when you need it, it's nice to have. Dude.
Yeah. Yeah. It came in clutch a couple times, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
For sure.
Yeah, so it definitely snowed on us.
Yeah,
We were
It's
not
probably
really
like
prepared.
3-4 inches or something like that by morning, right?
Oh
Yeah.
yeah, good blanket for sure. Dude.
I just posted some pictures today of that. So
yeah.
Yeah.
You want to see what it looked like? Go to Chile, Colorado
yeah, chilicolorado.com.
on the gram.
You know what? I don't own that .com.
Oh.
Don't release this until I buy it.
Whoa.
I'm sure it's taken.
Maybe.
It's a Mexican dish. Chili, Colorado.
Let me see.
Yeah, look it up right now.
But yeah,
It was actually kind of fun though, because
It
I mean,
was.
we didn't expect it, you know. And I'm like, and it was kind of like I was like stressed out a little bit because I'm like, I'm trying to show my dad, and my brother a good time. Like, hey, this is what we do when we go overlanding, you know. 'Cause,
okay, yeah, we should start out with that because the fact is that we're experienced overlanders. We've been in some inclement weather and stuff
Yeah.
like that. These guys were going out to have a good time.
Yeah, just a
Your brother,
simple, quick
when was the last
camp
time he went
trip.
camping?
All right. Well, no, he went that same time I went to Yosemite. They were moving from Washington to California, from DC to California, and on their way they camped out. You know?
Okay.
But they're not like big campers. Like, you know, they went and bought probably an Ozark tent and some sleeping bags and stuff like that, you know, and
Yeah.
just, you know, car camped it in the campgrounds and stuff, which is great, you know, but yeah. It's usually a little bit more prepared weather and, you know, a little warmer weather and shit like that. So
So you're trying to show him a good time.
yeah, and like he didn't have any of his gear with him. Like I picked him up from the airport. Like he had his backpack, and that was about it. You know?
Yeah.
Yeah, he borrowed my other shift
Yeah,
pod.
you had the other shift pod.
The cool thing about it though is that you can like literally tell him like, "Hey man, like it only gets better from here.
Yeah, see this?
like this isn't actually that bad.
Yeah.
But if you're
actually-
having fun now, imagine how much fun you'll have, you know, when it's not doing this.
Yeah.
Well, the snow kind of stopped, and then we
Yeah.
ended up having a fire.
Yeah, the wind cut
Like a
down,
real fire.
and then like the snow stopped, and yeah, we were able to actually make a real, you know, wood fire, which was rad.
Yeah, it kept
Haven't
us
done that in
warm.
a while. You know.
Yeah. But the next morning was beautiful.
Yeah, woke up with everything, you know, blanket of white everywhere.
The dogs loved it, dude.
Yeah, they're freaking going ape shit, dude.
Callie's never seen snow before.
Oh,
Cooper's seen it when he was a little puppy when we first got him.
yeah.
But yeah, they were having fun.
Hell yeah.
Did you guys check the temp? I wonder what it got down to.
I don't know, but all my water lines were frozen, so
It's got to be
below
pretty
32.
cold.
Yeah, yeah. I never checked our final temps. So
Yeah, it's dumb because like I have my water pump and stuff like that is actually mounted up like almost like right against the metal like wheel well
On the
my,
inside,
my
yeah.
back right tire. You know what I mean? So there's no insulation there. So I know it got below 32 when my pump doesn't turn on because it's frozen.
Clogged up,
You know
yeah.
what I mean? So it's like, damn.
you need to put some wrap on it or something, or just something to shove some in there, just to get a little better insulation.
I need to figure something out. Maybe I'll just run a little tube up off my exhaust up through there.
Yeah, that'd be a
and
good
run
idea.
it right back down.
It'll help you sleep.
Yeah. No. Just a solid tube. Just for like
exhaust in
just like a little
there.
like a little heat coil.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like a little
Well,
pipe
you can
going
get like
up
a
and
little
down.
electric heat pads. Maybe just put a little heat pad on your wheel well right there, and then you can, if you need to, you can just turn it on and keep your lines warm.
Maybe.
Or
The main problem is like the line that actually runs down my swing out.
Yeah.
That thing gets frozen solid.
Oh yeah, outside. Yeah.
But
yeah, it's
whatever.
exposed. My water didn't freeze, and it was in the back of my truck though. Like it was packed away. So
I don't know.
I don't know.
Yeah. My tank didn't freeze, just my
Just
Yeah.
the line.
my lines did. Yeah.
Yeah, my line was that real thick tubing, so that's probably why I had like that level of insulation.
Yeah, a little,
Yeah.
little extra on it.
Yeah.
All random pecs.
Yeah, mine's
But
38. So it's real
Oh, real skinny.
No.
it's that little tiny shit.
Yeah, no, it was cool. I got a real good picture of the dogs in there, like sticking their heads out.
Muddy.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, dude, there was a muddy mess, dude. It was miserable.
That was one thing. Yeah, we were like, and like especially trying to get out of there because, and then it kind of because it wasn't like that cold when we were leaving, so it kind of started to melt a little bit or something. But like it
Yep.
was just all
It was it wasn't cold enough to like
Freeze the ground.
solidify the
Yeah.
ground. So it was still just
sloppy.
absorbing your truck tires for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, I did that one little overhead video with a drone, and I was trying to drive and fly the drone while trying to come out of there. That's why it was taking me so long.
dude, we were like, what is he doing?
Yeah, I know. And then I saw the drone and I was like, oh, okay.
But dude, like I had to put it in 4-wheel drive too, because like I was just sliding sideways half the time, and like, and,
Like we were going down Schnebley.
Oh, dude, yeah, it was pretty sloppy in
Dude,
there.
I was laughing, dude, because you were like almost 100% sideways. Dude, you were literally
like a
going
45-degree angle to driving.
Yeah,
straight though.
Driver's side forward.
It was crazy,
Dude, I didn't get to see any of that because I broke off from you guys because my
that's
dog
right.
gets
Yeah,
sick.
so we left Munns Park, which is like the next exit up from Schnebly, and his dogs get car sick, or one of his dogs gets car sick pretty easily.
Well, they both do, but Callie mostly.
Yeah, so Schnebly's not the smoothest road, so you decided to like just I'll meet you at the bottom basically. And
Yeah, I
so-
met up with my brother.
which was rad.
Yeah, I got to see his work,
Yeah,
meet his
Noah.
boss.
Your brother was entertaining as fuck.
Oh, he was cool as shit, dude.
It was-
He
Your
was a
brother was
highlight.
cracking me up, dude.
He was a highlight of the
he
trip.
doesn't have that truck anymore, by the way.
Oh, the guy actually bought it.
Yeah, he sold
You're
his
so-
van and his truck. So he got rid of the van he used to live in, and he sold his truck since that trip.
Yeah, he's talking
he
about
was,
it.
he was
like-
going to sell it the next day.
Yeah, he was like doing
Yeah, but
donuts in the
people,
mud.
Yeah, those people didn't even show up. He ended up selling it to a guy like probably about 4 or 5 days ago.
Oh, okay.
And he's already bought something new, which I'll tell you about in a second.
Okay, yeah.
So I met up with my brother down in Sedona and saw his work because he works in Sedona.
Yeah, like a tour guide down there.
Yeah, he's a tour guide. And then we ended up going to a dog park after we got some burritos.
Nice.
Because I hadn't had breakfast yet. And we were eating burritos at the dog park. And it was a beautiful view of all of Sedona. It was awesome.
rad.
Yeah.
Very nice.
Yeah. So, yeah. And then we ended up meeting up with you guys after that. So tell me about Schnebly. I didn't hear anything about it.
Yeah, so we
Just coming down to Stempley was cracking me up. Just how many people think that they can just drive their
dude.
super stock
that little car that was coming towards us, like
yeah, dude, and they're out there with little tiny 1-inch diameter little sticks, and they're trying to dig all the mud off their tires and out of
because it's
their
all
brakes
kicked on,
because they
dude.
can't move anywhere. They're just sitting there spinning. I'm like, do you guys need help? I think we're gonna be okay. Looking at us like they're just scared shitless of
You're
us
like,
or
no,
something.
you're not,
dude.
Like,
No,
dude,
you're
you're not gonna get out of here.
well, luckily
Is
there's
this
nobody.
the bottom?
Good
No,
luck.
there's right at the entrance.
Yeah, and they're literally
okay.
that.
Oh,
How
the
that
top
road
of
was.
Schnebly.
Well, so when you first where you kind of air down.
At the top of Schnebly.
Yeah, the very top,
Yeah,
like
yeah.
by the highway, kind of you air down right there, and you drive through,
You get about a quarter mile.
and then you go up to that one. You go up that little steep hill, kind of like where we had camped. Before
Yeah,
Echo
there's
that
some
one
camp
time.
spots up there.
And
Yeah.
it's like right past where the little lake is and all that kind of shit in the dam.
Yeah.
And like that's where they were. It's like
Oh, that's a pretty bumpy area.
yeah.
Well, this Jared in his Tundra is literally Tokyo drifting it. He's literally going down the road sideways,
Yeah,
and just
completely
swinging
pitched
back
sideways.
and forth, just kicking
trying
his
to drive
rear end
straight.
completely out. And I'm just sitting there like, dude, these guys are not going to get out. And I'm looking at all these other like guys with trailers and
Yeah,
just
they probably-
Ram trucks
They
and all
probably
this
pulled
other
in
stuff.
before
And I'm
all the weather hit.
no, I know that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
It's like, dude, these guys are they're here for the until this dries out, dude. You know what I mean? They're going to be here for a while, man.
Yeah, because there's some big ruts too. Because it was
Yeah.
fucking deep. It was saucy, dude. It was gnarly.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was fun.
Dude, fuck that mud though.
Yeah,
Holy
I'm
shit.
like-
it took me
I'm like-
so long to get that shit
Yeah,
off.
because you got 2-wheel drive. I'm like, have you seen my truck? It's still full of mud.
Yeah.
So-
So I went back to the local wash, dude, and I'd spent literally another 2.5 hours.
Oh shit, that's what I gotta do this weekend.
And
actually.
and I shit you not, my truck lifted 3 inches
Yeah.
after
all
I
the
got all
weight.
the mud off, dude. Oh my
oh
god.
yeah,
Well, we had some rain right after we got back in Southern California. And I had just, we went to that wash and I washed the hell out of it
Yeah.
and I didn't see any mud. And then I park it. And then all of a sudden we had the rain.
piles under your truck.
And there's piles underneath my truck again. I'm like, where did this even come from?
Yeah.
yeah.
Yep.
It'll always be in there. You'll never get it all out.
Yeah, it was crazy. I literally had my doors open, spraying the inside of my truck.
the
doors and shit,
jams and
dude.
shit.
Everything,
Yeah.
dude. Just trying to get everything out. And I'd spray one section, it'd spray it right back into that section. I had to keep opening doors.
Yeah, you gotta
closing doors
start high
hatches.
and work your way down.
Oh
because
my god, I kept trying to do that, but it
No.
was just. Oh my god, that and,
Mud is
and
the
then
worst, dude.
I hate
It
mud,
was
dude.
it was so stuck to my rock sliders and shit, dude.
Oh, dude.
It was literally it's. I have no paint on my rock sliders anymore. I literally had to pressure wash off the paint off my sliders, so I literally have to sand everything and repaint everything after that.
I remember
man.
trying to open my door and I couldn't open my door because the mud had built up so much
Yeah.
on my rock sliders. I'm like, what the fuck, dude? I had push my door open, dude. It was gnarly. Yeah.
Yeah. Anyway,
Yeah. So Schnebly was rad.
so next time let's plan some river crossings right after.
Yeah,
that.
we need to find out a
Wash
good
it
river
off.
crossing afterwards. Just let it soak in there for a while.
Right?
You know?
Sorry, go
Yeah.
ahead. Didn't mean to interrupt.
No, you're good. Yeah. Yeah, no. So I was just gonna say, we were coming down out of Schnebly, but it was still really overcast,
Yep.
and I was like, the whole point of doing Schnebly is
The views.
Yeah.
And we first right that little first stop where it's like the vista at the very top, kind of there.
That's where all the pink Jeeps stop.
Yeah,
the view.
And it was still just all clouded over. You couldn't see anything. And I was like, "Fuck, dude!" Like, I'm like, "Yeah, Dad." Evan.
Your dad was still having a great time.
Well, because my dad ended up jumping in the truck with you.
Yeah, he was riding with me like the whole time.
And then my brother was with me. So
your dad was literally just like, "Dude, this is so beautiful. It's so
okay,
gorgeous."
good. I meant to ask you because I wanted I hope he was having a good time because I couldn't talk to him.
I feel like he was. I don't know.
Okay.
I thought if he wasn't, it was because of me, not because of the location.
Well, I'm like, because I'm trying to make this an amazing trip for my family,
Yeah.
And I'm like, everything's clouded over. I swear, there's really cool views. I swear.
No, your dad was cracking me up though too.
Yeah.
I had a good time. I'm thankful you invited me on that trip because
okay, good.
I wasn't expecting to have I thought your dad was going to ride with you the whole time, but then
Yeah.
he rode with me, and I got to hear all these crazy backstories and all this crazy shit he experienced in his life.
Yeah.
It was fun. It was very enjoyable.
That's good. That's good. Yeah. I mean, I thought it was kind of fun that you guys kind of teamed up for the rest of the trip there.
Yeah.
And I'm like, fuck my daddy, don't even want to drive with me.
Nobody
Eric
wanted to
better.
ride with me.
Yeah. We got the dogs. At least Aric had somebody.
Dude, okay, real quick. So
Yeah.
the dogs got all muddy and they shook inside my car. It's fucking everywhere, dude.
Headliner, fucking everything.
Headliner, whole interior, dude. I'm gonna have to
shit.
call my detail guy and be like, bro, I'm sorry.
Just steam clean the shit out of my car.
Yeah. I'll give you an extra $20.
Yeah.
No, dude. The last time he did a full detail, it took him all day, and I literally gave him like probably a $60, $70, $80 tip just because I know he undercharged me for as bad as it was.
Yeah, I need to get his number.
No, dude, he's honestly the best.
Yeah.
Mobile, he'll come to your house.
That's what I need. Yeah. So
Does he re-grease shit too at the same time?
Oh, like Zerk fittings and stuff?
Yeah.
No, that's mechanical, dude. He's a
No, it's
detailer.
not. That's what detailing is about. You got to clean the grease, dog.
What? Hey, you didn't change the oil, bro?
Yeah, what the
He's
hell?
like,
no,
It's
fuck.
called detailing.
Yeah.
Details.
It's in the details, yeah.
in the details.
Yeah. So you guys went down Schnebly.
Yeah. So luckily, and it was kind of funny because I'm like, okay, this is kind of cool. It's like early, the weather's shitty. We're not going to get any pink Jeeps. Yeah, right.
Still got, yeah.
Fuck, dude. All of a sudden,
Not that many, though.
No.
Not that many.
Actually, yeah, it was a little.
Not on
Probably
that
because
one
most people
anyway.
canceled.
Yeah, probably because of the weather. But like instantly, all of a sudden, you start seeing. I'm like, oh, son of a bitch, here they come. So about halfway up the Schnebly, they started coming up the hill. But luckily, about halfway down, all of a sudden, you could drop down below the cloud cover and you get all the fucking rad views again. So it actually turned out pretty nice. It was a little slippery and not too bad, a little muddy and slippery, but mostly rocky. So it wasn't too muddy, which is pretty nice. And it's, kind of a steep hill, so it kind of drains pretty well.
Yeah, it's like boom, boom.
I thought it was kind of cool seeing it like that, though. Cause
Yeah, that's a different experience.
Yeah, just
give it a cool
totally
effect with the clouds all around
yeah,
the
totally
rock.
added just a totally different atmosphere, It was like nice and cool. You had the windows
temps
down.
were rad. Yeah.
Well, speaking
Then you
of
had to throw the
JP,
windows up
dude,
every time you had to spin, so you didn't get a bunch of mud all over your face.
dude, right? Exactly, dude.
Well, dude, last time James Porter went down Schnebly in his big O F350, it was
monsoon.
raining. He's like, dude, there's waterfalls.
Yeah,
there's
that one section where it's kind of like you're on the cliffside, that becomes just like a big fucking waterfall almost.
Yeah.
It's fucking rad. Yeah.
yeah, James got to experience that.
Yeah.
And that goes along with the story about, hey, should we make breakfast or should we just roll into town and go?
Oh, yeah.
That's when we decided. And then that was the rainstorm he got caught in down Schnebly because we didn't.
Yeah, we decided not to stay at camp and make breakfast, luckily, because then it just dumped rain on us for until we got back to San Diego, basically, or back to California.
Yeah. Good time. So,
Yeah, we successfully made it down Schnebly Hill
yeah.
with no incidents, which is rad.
Going real quick back to all the people that were unprepared on that muddy road.
Yeah.
If you know somebody that's not into, off-roading or anything like that, but you are, because you're obviously listening to this podcast, can you just do everybody a favor and let all your friends know to be more prepared and listen to this podcast?
Yeah. Bring traction boards.
Help your friends. Help your friends.
Bring some sort of recovery gear. If you know you're going to go on a dirt road, bring some sort of recovery gear. And especially on street tires, those are thin. You can pop a tire easy, especially because they didn't air down.
Oh, no. They were like a little.
No, they were all like those low profile.
Yeah, a little skinny street tires.
So crazy story. I've been out at that lookout point, which is like through all of that craziness and all that rocky, that whole road. I saw a Chrysler Pacifica minivan drive all the way out there.
Really?
like I have that van. It doesn't have a lot of ground clearance. I know.
I knew.
He even told me, he's like, yeah, it's a rental. I was like, oh,
Fuck, of course.
Yeah. I was
like
like,
a rental.
he's like, yeah, they're not checking the undercarriage damage.
Oh my God.
He didn't say that, but I know that's what he was
what he
thinking.
would, yeah.
Or he's completely oblivious and he's like, whatever.
Yeah.
But dude, I would never take a minivan if I owned it or not down that road.
Well, I was say AIM used to rock a freaking minivan.
Yeah, he has an all-wheel drive Toyota Sienna.
Yeah.
So that's a little bit different.
A little
but
different.
but this, Schnebley, even to get to that point,
Yeah, it's pretty.
is pretty rocky and rutted out some
For a
areas.
minivan, yeah. A lot.
Yeah. For trucks ain't no thing. But
It's easy work for us,
yeah. So where do we meet you afterwards?
So, we dropped down and hit the little roundabout down there, and then because you guys were getting your dog parking it, and so we just figured we'd meet at the entrance to Broken Arrow, which out timing perfectly because you guys had just gotten there.
Yeah, we were airing down as you guys were rolling through.
We got in, so yeah. And then we pull into Broken Arrow. Everything's good. Just survive Schnebley and all that fun stuff. Get over the gatekeeper, and then you make that first right up onto that little plateau area there with the slick rock.
It's
kinda.
the first main obstacle.
Yeah. Get there, and then nothing crazy.
That's what happened.
Yeah, something like that. Yeah, nothing crazy, no hard obstacles, nothing. Just driving up this little slick rock, and all of a sudden you just pop, and I'm like, "What the? Son of a bitch! I know exactly what that is."
Did you start leaning?
You should be pretty familiar with that by now.
Yeah, I'm pretty familiar with that sound by now because it happens quite often, and luckily I'm very prepared for that now. So one of my airbags popped, which was rad.
And your airbags, meaning the bags that lift the rear.
Yeah, so I have Firestone ride airbags for the rear suspension to help the rear suspension with all the weight of the camper. And it used to be my issue with the cradles would always break. I had those Daystar cradles.
Much weight. It's too much weight.
Engineering,
for it.
baby. If you improve one thing, something else.
Exactly. Well, then I Nepo 4122 hooked it up with some custom cradles for me, and so
shout out to that dude.
Yeah.
He's helped us out. He helped
Huge.
you out with the cradles and the hitch slide. Mm-hmm. I dragged it in Sedona again.
Yeah, always, yeah. So those are solid now. That's not my problem. But and then the airbags were doing fine. I don't know what it was. It was like a perfect fucking hole in it. It wasn't rubbing or on anything, nothing like that. I think something just stabbed it, or I don't know what the fuck.
It gets possible that maybe you picked up a little branch or something,
And
a little
it
stick,
just
and then just
jabbed it.
I mean,
just enough, and then because I wasn't doing anything hard at that point, and then I decided to finally pop. I'm like, okay, that's fucking weird. I've been doing a lot harder shit before that, so I don't know. But luckily, it was in a nice, not necessarily flat spot, but it wasn't in the mud.
no,
We were on the hard
and
rock.
it wasn't. It rained, but
I had hot dogs.
Yeah.
yeah.
So it was a
And
perfect.
Callie had hot dogs too.
Oh,
and then
hey, man,
got
that
it
wasn't my
again.
fault.
all over.
No, it's not your fault.
The backseat of Ben's truck.
I even said, I'm going to give this to her and it's going to be my own fault. I took full responsibility for it.
I think you're supposed to baby bird it to her. You're supposed to chew it up first.
Just spit it in her mouth.
But then it would have been messier in your backseat.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. What's crazy about, sorry, we're skipping ahead, but what's crazy about that is that she didn't get sick at all the whole Broken Arrow. We get to Chicken Point and we crest over, and that's where it starts getting smooth. And she's like, bleh. I'm like, really? After all that? Oh, man. But yeah. So, anyways.
Yeah. So, if it's going to break, that's probably the best, location for it to break because it's nice, flat-ish kind of surface.
It's hard, so hard packed.
Luckily,
so you can.
Yeah, we had to dig Ben's Pro Eagle out of his truck and then jack up the. I have my Badlands, but I didn't bring it because I, figured
Trying to reduce weight, get extra
weight.
people.
I had extra people because usually the jack's in the back seat because I have nowhere else to fucking put it.
I thought it mounted to the back of the Otzi gear stuff.
I can mount it there, but it's the jack itself is like 70 or 80 pounds.
It's heavy.
It's
I
a
would
lot
not.
of weight.
It's a
So
lot
I'm
of
like,
tongue weight.
Is that thing really 70 pounds?
they're fucking
they're heavy.
dude. Yeah.
I didn't think it was that much.
Oh yeah, they're
I
heavy,
lived it,
dude.
motherfucker. Every time I drag that thing out of the back seat, it's like want to throw my back out, dude. Yeah.
God damn.
And I even got this cool
They don't make like a $5,000 titanium one yet.
Yeah, right.
I'm sure that
Sure
somebody
they do.
does.
Yeah. And I have this rad jack mount, Grove Fabworks Marietta that he made, and I bought it off him, and I just haven't been able to mount it anywhere. I was going to try and mount it just directly to the shell of the camper, but I just haven't gotten around to fabbing something up to make
Can
that
the
happen.
shell of the camper hold that kind of weight and it's such a small footprint?
Well, I would have to make...
Dynamic weight too, because it's going to
Yeah.
be shaking.
Yeah,
you know?
It's like
Yeah.
add some gussets and everything. Yeah.
Yeah, well, no, I was going to have to because there was those mounts on the corners where you lift the camper out of the bed of the truck. So I was going to use that and then make this whole big plate thing for it. And so it's going to be a whole fucking thing. But yeah,
Whole thing.
whole thing that I just haven't got around to and I don't have the money for anyway. So it doesn't matter.
Yeah, but I had my jack. That's why we were like,
Yeah.
don't bring yours.
Yeah,
we'll probably be fine.
Yeah, divide and conquer,
even-
you
we
know.
won't
Like, I'm
even-
not going to bring a stove. You got a stove, all that kind
Dude,
of
I
stuff.
got a badass little stove.
Yeah,
we tried
you
it
do.
out too.
Yeah, that thing
but
was
yeah.
actually rad.
I think
We'll get
it's
to that
pretty
one
dope.
too.
Yeah. I sent you the link, right?
I don't remember.
We'll have to post it in
Yeah.
the description.
Yeah.
Check the link in the bio.
Yeah.
I already have like a good one I don't want to get rid of. So it's
I
like
know. Yeah, you do have the Jetboil one,
Yeah.
so that's pretty cool.
Oh, that thing's pretty nice.
What's it called again? The Jetboil what?
Genesis.
Genesis.
Yep. So yeah, it turned out pretty good. I luckily brought an extra airbag with me just in case. So I had that in the truck, and so yeah, I crawled under the truck, jacked it up real quick, did a quick trail repair, and luckily, right when we're finishing up, Aric decided, he whips out hot dogs, I had a little charcuterie going, so we had some snacks right there, good little lunch spot, and then right when I had finishing up, it started actually kind of raining a little bit.
Yeah.
So
Perfect
perfect timing. Yeah.
I was loading up all my stuff back into my truck,
Yeah.
and then
Because
it
you
just
had to get
started.
out the Pro
yeah.
Eagle. Yeah.
Well, I put the Pro Eagle because it is so heavy. I put
Yeah.
it as close to the cab as possible, and mount it right there, and it's right next to my spare that's sitting.
Yeah, it's like the stuff you don't ever really need. So,
But
always
if
at
you
the
need it, you
bottom
can
of the-
get to it. But it's
Yeah.
just a pain in the
Yeah,
ass.
for sure. I got my little bottle jack in the same spot. It's just crammed down in there.
Yeah.
If you need it, you can still
Out of the
get to
way,
it.
but yeah.
It's a bitch.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that kind of worked out well. We got it up and running. Everything was
It was a
fine.
quick repair, dude.
Yeah. I've done it a few times now. So
Yeah, I know this guy's an expert over here.
Right?
Yeah. I'm like,
Should
I
be
got
by
this.
now.
Don't worry.
Have you been talking to Noah on the suspension leaf pack?
Noah?
Elkin?
Oh, Jonathan.
Jonathan.
Noah's your brother.
Yes, I know, but I thought his name was Noah too as well.
Yeah. No, Jonathan. Yeah. I posted a photo. He's like, still rocking those airbags, huh? Just talking to him. Yeah, I know, dude. Yeah. Yeah. I'll get around to it. I just don't have, I mean, I'm sure he'll hook me up, but it's still a lot of money. I just don't have any money
Yeah,
right now.
all new leaf packs. It's not cheap.
Yeah, I want a nice progressive leaf pack. So, yeah, down the road, I'll just keep buying more airbags, wasting my money on that.
Airbag
shit.
daddy.
Yeah, airbag daddy. Shit. Yeah. So then we just, and your brother just is joining us for the rest of the trip here.
Yeah, the rest of the day.
Rest of the day. Yeah, and he's got before he sold it,
Yeah, he had
he had a
Nissan Frontier 4x4
Yep.
supercharged one.
Oh, like 35s or something.
Yeah, 35s,
Yeah,
dude.
yeah.
That thing was kind of a beast.
It was. It's kind of cool, dude.
It was. I mean, if you want a total shit box, I mean, that was it.
Yeah,
that was good.
Yeah, you didn't have to worry about it getting fucked up or scratched or dirty. It just ran.
Yeah, I mean, the roof rack was rusting away. Like literally, I was like, I go, you realize the guy who buys this, the light, because he had light pods up top.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
And they were all rusted out. I'm like, I could touch it and it would fall out and just
Probably
like
just-
disintegrate.
Just
I'm like,
poke
Jesus,
your finger
dude.
through it and shit.
I was like, I hope you got a tetanus shot, bro, if you're driving this thing. But yeah, man. But hey, I mean, his truck
Did
made
great.
it.
Yeah.
No problems.
Yep. He fucking sent it everywhere.
Actually, no. Didn't he have an issue? Oh, yeah, it was on his way home. When remember his battery cable came loose
that's
or
right,
whatever.
that's right. Yeah, yeah,
And it
yeah.
just shorted out on him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
And he sold it. He fixed it. He
not his
fixed
problem
it. Sold
anymore.
it.
Somebody
Yeah.
else's problem.
Well, the guy who bought it was a mechanic.
Oh, so yeah, he's not.
And Noah was joking. He was like, "Yeah, I told him that like it has a few issues. He'll have to sort it out." But the guy's he's like, "Oh, no problem. I'm a mechanic. It'll be easy." And he was like looking it over. He's like, "Man, I can't believe you sold it to me for this price. This is like too cheap." And I was
Really?
like, "Well, he didn't open the hood probably, or look in the door jamb, or look underneath it. He probably didn't look at it too well.
Like kind of like me with the Land Rover.
Yeah, pretty much. I mean, it looks good from far, but far from good.
Yeah, baby.
Which, by the way, I saw that in the driveway for the first time now.
Yeah, it's rough.
You have an off-road shop in your driveway.
Yeah, no shit.
So welcome back. Yeah. Are you busting that out?
You going for the tequila?
You gonna try that?
Oh, you all right? Let's fucking do it, baby. It's Friday.
Yeah, you can.
Is that cool?
Hell yeah, dude. That's what it's for.
I mean, I'm not going to right now, but you can.
I'll try a sip. Well, let me finish this.
I'm just kind of interested.
Yeah, I want to try.
Yeah.
Let me finish my glass and all
right, so here we are again. Hatch Distilling Company. We have that. What is it called? The Lobos?
Door County, Wisconsin.
Dos Hobos. 2 hobos.
Yep.
All right.
We got 3 hobos here today.
Sorry, I had to do the translation for all y'all.
Yeah. Mind a sec. Let me finish this little sip here.
Yeah.
I haven't had a good tequila in quite a while, so I figured I'd give it a shot.
All right.
Yeah.
Yeah, I haven't. Yeah, all winter I'm usually switched to the dark liquors. So summer's coming up. I might.
Dude, I already switched last night. Gin. I had Gray Whale gin. I had a gin and tonic. Yeah, the Gray Whale's super good.
That's one of my faves.
Yeah, man.
I was thinking about that too today because I went through Costco. I'm like picking up some booze. I'm like, I should get some gin. It's summertime, like gin and tonics or something. But
dude. Well, Jason and Kristen, for my birthday, I want to say, they bought me some Joshua Tree gin.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah, so I need to bust that out, and we got to try that. Summertime, when the living's easy.
Yeah, exactly.
I still have my winter coat on. I didn't get ready for summer. My summer body's not here yet.
No.
It's not prime delivery.
Where'd we leave off?
We were just
yeah, right.
Tequila.
It's just starting Broken Arrow.
Oh, gotcha.
So we were going through Broken Arrow. Your brother, I think, was taking point. Were you in front of me or behind me? I know Aric was right behind
I don't know. I was behind Aric.
Okay, so we're going through. I'm following your brother, and I don't know if anybody's ever done Broken Arrow. It gets pretty narrow, as far as because it's just a 1 lane,
out and back as well.
Out and back.
There's little turnouts, but
turnouts when there's traffic.
You almost took out one of those Jeeps.
Yeah.
No, you were.
Oh, that one.
Yeah, and you were an inch away, and they're like,
I know, they're all putting their hands out.
Even the passengers were doing that. And I was like rolling down a window like, don't touch it. Don't touch it.
I know. I'm like, put your hands in the fucking truck. Don't put your hands out.
You're going to lose a goddamn finger.
Yeah, but people, they think that they have the strength to hold this
fucking Tundra from rolling over on top of
with a camper.
Yeah. No, if this thing's moving towards you, it's moving towards you.
I'm like literally out the window. I'm like, just don't put your hands there. Don't worry about the truck. Let it hit. I'm not worried about the truck getting fucked up. I don't want to pay for your fucking hand fucking missing.
You don't want to pay for a hand job.
Yeah, I'm not trying to pay for a hand job here, ladies. Come on now. I mean, it was a wedding party, but
it was the wedding party. Yeah. That's right. It was all those girls taking all those photos.
Pink whatever's.
Yeah. I remember seeing them while I was cleaning the puke out of my back seat.
Yeah, and I almost clipped a couple of all the trees are coming in, and I'm squeezing through no problem. I've been through there in the Tundra when I just had the bed rack, the Bay Area metal fab rack, and the rooftop tent, but that's inside the bed a bit, and the camper
sticks out a little bit. Like it's not any wider than the tires though.
Yeah.
No, your side view mirrors stick out.
Yeah, my mirrors are further.
So that's kind of like your gauge as you're going through.
But you start leaning.
But it's taller, and then,
high. Yeah.
When you're trying to get around people and you're off camber, and then it starts to get that lean. Like I remember one time, I was doing one of those turns, leaning in, and I hear you on the radio, like, "Oh shit, stop!" And right then I see it too, and I'm just trying. I'm driving, looking at my rear view mirrors.
Go slow, dude, because you're about to hit that freaking tree.
I have my side mirrors angled all the way up, just so I can see the top of the camper. That way I can see how close am I? I'm I was literally about an inch from fucking hitting that tree, dude.
Well, the thing is, those pink Jeeps, they think they own the place.
Oh, they just blaze through there.
And they blaze through there, and they're actually pretty good about getting over and getting out of the way. But
I think it must be dependent on the driver though, because some of those drivers seem like I don't give a fuck. I'm gonna be right here in the trail. You go around me, motherfucker. You know what I mean? I'm like, dude, you literally have plenty of room.
There were some
Just
other
move
ones
over a little bit.
that weren't like the pink Jeeps, like those white ones, like the rental Jeeps.
The Barlow
Jeeps. Yeah. So like those are just people like from out of town, like don't know how to wheel. Like I'm just gonna rent this Jeep and fucking drive.
And they don't know the rules.
I don't even know how that's.
I was like giving them like the hand gestures, like I got 2 vehicles behind me,
and they're like,
yeah, peace, dude. I'm like, no, dude, there's 2 vehicles behind me, bro. Just wait, Like I started going, and he went to pull out from behind me. I'm like, no, there's 2 more.
I was
vehicles.
in the front on the way back, and I was rolling down my window, and I was like, I wave at him. I'm like, hey, there's like 6 vehicles behind me because we not only us
Just
3, there was us 3, and there was like 3 pink Jeeps behind us.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, we had 4.
Your brother,
my brother, yeah. But I was like, dude, there's like 6 vehicles with us, and he's like, oh, okay. And so then we would all go through, but I didn't know that you guys ran into issues.
Yeah,
hiccups.
Yeah, they're just a couple little crowded areas. I mean, it's usually like that there though.
Yeah,
but
I mean, dude, I was kind of nervous. I can't imagine how you felt.
Yeah. So if anybody's curious, if you have a full size truck with a camper on the back,
camper,
you can make it. People are like, "Are you sure you want to go through there?" I'm like, fuck it, we'll see what happens. But yeah, got through, no incidents.
That reminds me, like the first time I went out there with you guys, and we went up to the Chicken Point. We're all sitting there hanging out. One of those pink Jeep, freaking Tours Jeeps pulls up, and the driver's a girl. And she's like, yeah, you see all these scratches down the side of their truck? That's what you'll have to accept, if you try to do this shit on your own, type of thing. I was just started cracking up.
Arizona pinstriping.
That's right, baby. Badges of honor,
Yeah, I mean, we were dragging Palo Verde trees on our trucks when we were out in Kofa.
Oh yeah, big time.
And those are like
little
thorns,
fucking, like digging in.
They'll dig in. Yeah, that's where all my pinstriping came from.
Yeah.
That and Mojave.
It's hard to see on white, thank God.
Yeah,
that's why I bought the white one.
Right?
I was trying to scrape the mud off
because there was a ton of black ZR2s, but I was like, "There's no way in hell I'm getting a black off-road vehicle."
Why did you get a black truck?
I mean, it looks good when it's clean.
Yeah, when it's clean, if ever clean, it looks good.
All waxed up.
Yeah, no, I've never waxed that thing.
Yeah. Well,
that's why you got a wrap.
Yeah,
partial wrap.
Yeah, the wrap holds up. It's done pretty good. I think I got a couple chunks out of it.
Yeah, where'd you get that wrap done?
Sign Art Graphics
down in like Oceanside or something.
Vista, California. They do an awesome job. They're
Is that near Duckfoot?
North,
no,
north of it.
No, yeah, no, they're super cool. They've been doing it for years. Family owned business. They do a lot of race trucks, Baja trucks, stuff like that. Nepo's wrap 4122. They got theirs done.
Liquid
Molly. They did theirs.
He got liquid. Brandon with Liquid Molly got his done. As 4122 is pulling in the bay.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
So they were just wrapping both of theirs at the same time, and then you went and got yours done, I think.
Yep. Jesse, Arc Trooper.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, did all theirs. So yeah, they do. Robert.
Her husband. Yeah.
Robert Struck. Thorth.
Say it again.
Thorth. I lisp.
Before I lose track though, these rental Jeep guys do they do like a introductory video
not at all.
when they rent those Jeeps and
just
stuff,
like
or do they just like hey, here's your keys, go have fun?
I legitimately have a story for you.
Do they have like lockers and everything on them to just get them into enough trouble to where they're
it's a
totally
stock Jeep.
screwed?
I mean, a basic Jeep is pretty.
No, these Barlows are on 35s, 37s.
Are they?
Sometimes, yeah,
kind of like 30. Okay,
and they're Rubicons.
Yeah,
they're capable because basically they don't want them to get stuck.
Yeah,
they're like, here, you can go anywhere with these things.
I didn't know they had lockers and all that. I thought they were
they're Rubicons.
I just feel like that's like irresponsible.
I'm sure.
I don't know.
Dude, it's in the fine print.
Yeah.
I just feel like it's like the same thing as like
details.
handing like I don't know, M249 to a 14-year-old. You know what I mean?
America does that all the time.
They can't handle full auto, baby.
This is America.
You know what I mean?
All right, we do what we want.
I know. I just wow. Okay.
Here's an A10 Warthog. Go for it.
Right?
Get crazy.
You paid me the insurance fee and signed the waiver. Good to go.
So when I had my old Tacoma, I went out to do Broken Arrow, and I met a girl and her family. She worked for me at my old job, and she was out there having a family vacation, and her sister and her sister's fiance, they wanted to rent a Jeep. So they went and got one of Barlow Jeep Adventures. This guy's never been off-road before, never been camping, nothing. I literally was telling him what to do and how to work his Jeep that he had just rented so he didn't die. And I was like, dude, just follow my lines. Put your tires where I put my tires and you'll be fine. So yeah, like they literally just hand him the keys and they're like, all right, if you fuck it up, then you're paying for it.
See, that scares me though, dude, because like these guys don't know shit about.
Well, that's when you see him coming toward you, you make plenty of room.
No, I know. It's like, oh my God.
They don't understand
They're just like, I don't know. It says it can go anywhere. So I just hit this switch and I can go anywhere. And, then they die or they kill somebody else or I don't know. That's
why you
shady
signed a
to me,
waiver,
man.
bro.
That one Jeep that rolled down Black Bear, wasn't that a rental?
I think so.
Yeah.
I'm not for sure, but
I think it was a rental. Like the two girls
I feel bad for their dog.
Yeah. Well, it survived, didn't it?
I
think it jumped out or got thrown out, but I think the dog was okay. I think everybody was okay, but other than the Jeep, obviously, because there was nothing left.
I'm probably never going to do Black Bear Pass.
Oh, you'd be fine in your Colorado.
I'll do it.
I know I'll be fine, but like I don't even want to chance it. I'm not going to do it.
I think the only problem is just dumb people.
Yeah.
You're not a dumb person,
just
Ben.
take your time.
That's what I'm worried of.
You'll probably do it way better.
What about
than
others?
People. Yeah. Yeah, you're worried about Jeeps come flying down the hill at you.
Dude, did you see the dash cam footage of this?
Yeah, just like tumbled right in front of that dude's truck. Like another 10 feet.
Yeah, but
you
for
would
how
have
many
been taken
people
out.
go on that trail? You know, it's like,
you're fine.
you know,
I
you got a better
people,
chance of getting eaten by a shark.
Yeah. I've had people tell me not to do it in the tundra. I've seen people in full sizes do it though.
Yeah, I don't know, man.
I mean, it's just, I don't know.
I bet you'd be fine, but
yeah.
from everything I've seen, like it would be a little
sketchy,
little butthole puckering probably for you.
That'd be all right. I'll do it in the land.
No,
road.
that's what I'm saying. I think you'd be fine.
Yeah.
I just think it would be a little sketch.
Yeah.
pucker factor.
Certain spots.
You have to go with people
What makes
that
it
are
fun.
good spotters
Yeah.
to help
group.
you make the turns and not.
Yeah, because a lot of
get in a bad
hairpins
situation.
and shit like that. You gotta
Test the ground, make sure it doesn't give out because you have a lot of
Yeah.
weight on it. Things like that. I only trust a few people. I would go with you, Aric. I'd go with you, Jared, but I wouldn't go with other people. That I don't know that well.
Yeah.
I'd go with Adam. I'd go with people I trust.
Yeah. Always smart.
Yeah, it's always weird when they approach the window, your spotter, and he's like, "So, are you concerned about your life or your vehicle first?" Well,
My vehicle, duh.
Yeah.
how am I going to spot this situation?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it worked out. We got up to Chicken Point, hung out there for a minute, enjoyed the beautiful
You guys
views.
hung out. I was cleaning out.
Yeah, you're scrubbing. And then we left there. I think you took Point after that, right?
Yeah. Yeah, I took Point. And it was hard because it was raining at this point.
Yeah,
and
pretty wet.
Typically I follow because you're going over the red rocks, right?
Mm-hmm.
The slick rock. And you can see where the previous tire marks were to kind of give you an idea of where to go on the trail. Then they have these big open areas where there's like a bunch of like crevices and everything else.
Which is like a
And you're
little playground area. Yeah.
Where's the actual trail? Like, how do I get there without?
Yeah, because when it's dry, you can kind of see almost that
You see all the black.
that like polished line almost though,
Yeah.
too.
Yeah.
When it's not black, you see kind of like
Everything just
that
looks
polished
wet. Yeah.
stone. But when it rains,
Everything
everything's
looks the
polished.
same. Yeah, everything looks the same. And so I'm like, well, damn it. And then I was like, and then I saw the pink Jeep like pull over, but they were getting out to take pictures. I'm like, dude, where am I supposed to go? I was just following him,
Yeah,
but then he became in the way because he was like stopping on the side.
Yeah.
yeah.
And then I was like, wait, where do I go?
Whoop-de-doo carousel trips with everybody inside that was screaming with the
Exactly.
wedding party or whatever,
Yeah.
bridal party.
But then you guys started going towards Devil's Staircase.
Yeah.
And I was in the back at this point.
Yeah, Aric found the trail, so you started going, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you guys went, and then we started coming down. But dude,
It was a little slippery because it's always raining, so it's wet now. So
I just posted on my story the video of me slipping down the hill. I thought that and I aired down to like 15.
Okay, yeah, you're down.
So like I was down. I had a lot of weight in there, but like I was aired down. My tires were just sliding everywhere.
Yeah, it doesn't even matter. Like, yeah, you think you're going straight, and all of a sudden it just shifts.
Yeah.
Pushes you right or left and stuff. Yeah.
And I hit my skid plate. I tagged it because I was like sliding down, and you have momentum and just goes bam. And I was
Yeah.
like, oh.
Well, it was fun. Like, so.
Yeah, I think I took it a little bit faster than I should have with your
Yeah.
dad.
Well, how do you think of it?
Huh?
Did you have fun going?
Oh
out?
yeah, yeah,
Okay.
he was like, here's an obstacle. You know what I mean? And then he'd go down something, be like, oh, that wasn't so bad.
Yeah.
But
Yeah,
I
it's
think
fun
I
going
just
with
went a little
somebody who's never
faster because
done
I was like, okay, I'm in the lead. I need to get down to the bottom, get set up so I can like take pictures of the next guy.
Oh,
You know what I mean? Like,
By the way, thank you for that.
Yeah, that was rad.
I usually don't have anything in mind because I'm usually down there taking videos.
Yeah, I'm
of
usually
others.
the one filming or something,
Right.
so nobody ever gets me.
yeah, I always like. It was actually your dad that like I think he pulled out his phone to take pictures first, and I was like, oh yeah, I need to do that because
Nice.
like I'm so horrible about.
And I was
photos
asking
and videos.
questions on the radio.
I'm just about like living the
In the
life,
moment,
like,
yeah.
I'm the same way. I'm the same way. I'd rather see it than like look back at it in a picture. But
Yeah.
I was hitting you guys up on the radio. I was like, hey guys, and I was asking you questions. I was like, hey, are my tires moving and rotating or am I just sliding?
I think you're
And
just sliding. Yeah,
Well, mostly.
at points.
You did better than everybody.
How so?
Just you basically it looked like you had almost like complete control out of your vehicle almost the entire time.
Oh, okay.
Whereas like he slid a lot, your brother slid a lot, I slid a lot, but you look like you like.
I'll show you the
You,
video
like, you-
again, and
you,
you'll see
like-
me sliding a lot.
Well, I'm just saying compared to everybody else, it seemed like
okay.
you did the best job. Is what it looked like.
Well,
Good
thank you.
job. Good job.
Just saying.
I mean, it was all skill,
of course. All driver. All driver.
all driver mod.
I'm just saying. In the rain, you get that little introduction, that little slicky slicks.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was wondering how, because like I'm a lot heavier now, so I was wondering
Yeah.
how it would do with getting pushed down that hill a little bit, but it did all right. It wasn't too bad.
Yeah.
So I was hitting you guys up on the radio, and nobody was responding because you guys were all out of your vehicles filming me. I was like, guys, I got questions.
Am I good? Right? Yeah.
Well, yeah, because I had just hit my thing. I was like, wait, is there like a big rock? Am I missing something? I don't want to hit it again with the rear.
Oh, gotcha.
So that I was trying to hit you up, and your dad gets on the thing. He's like, yeah, they're all out of the vehicle. Nobody has the radio. I was like, oh, okay. My bad. No, it's all good. I made it down. It's fine.
Yeah, it's fun. I like doing that with like, somebody who's never done it, like my brother, like, cause you come up to the edge before you drop off and you can't see anything below you. It's just kind of like sky. And then all of a sudden we're going down,
Yeah.
And he's like, whoa, this is, okay. And then like, then you're just kind of sliding, you feel it shift and stuff. And it's fun to watch other people's reactions a little bit,
Yeah,
like, we've done it a bunch of times. So it's not,
Yeah, I'm interested in like what your brother thought about like the entire thing. I want to hear the aftermath, but we'll get to that.
yeah. So, so that was a lot of fun getting out of there and doing all that.
Yeah, and by the end, we just rolled out. We aired up.
Oh, yeah, that's right. We did air up after that, huh?
Yeah, we just went to the hotel, the Diablo something. I don't know.
Something, use their parking lot.
Yeah, use their parking lot and just aired up. I mean, that was the only place because it was crowded, dude. There was a ton of people
a
there.
lot of people in Sedona that weekend.
Yeah.
So much traffic, dude. It sucked. I couldn't live there. I mean, it's obviously a rad place to visit and stuff, but like, can you imagine that? Like all the time?
Yeah.
Crowds.
Yeah. Well, my brother works there, and that's what pays his bills is all these
All the
crowds.
tourists,
So, I mean, he's living my retirement dream.
I know, for real.
So,
Ugh.
yeah. But,
And then so after that, we were, you took us to a new spot that I've never been.
yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. You haven't been there.
No, the very first time up
Yeah,
there.
it was cool. I mean, it's just a normal dispersed camping spot, but
Well, just a drive up there, up that
was
89A
pretty.
is beautiful.
Yeah.
I mean, that's like, and like my brother the whole time saying like, I can't believe this is Arizona. This is not what I picture Arizona as. I picture it as desert, but this is like, there's.
everybody does. Everybody thinks Arizona's just a big desert.
Yeah, but northern Arizona is beautiful. Like there's like a lot of like, like the campgrounds along that road, and it's just kind of windy up through the canyons and pines, and there's streams and little waterfalls everywhere, and
That's why I took you guys that way because I
know
love
it's
driving
rad.
the 89A going up.
We were on pavement, but I mean, it was still a beautiful drive. It was rad going up there.
Yeah.
Yeah, just like that viewpoint when we come up and like you start doing that little wind up that cliffside. Basically.
Yeah, the little switchback area. Yeah,
Obviously, yeah, your dad was on the passenger side, so he's like looking down there and he's like, "Oh wow."
yeah, rad.
Yeah, he missed it on the way down with Schnebley, but then you get like another picture of it when you go up the 89A.
Yeah, you can see the other side of it. Yeah.
Yeah, and then the road to get off is like 535. It's like right there, and there's a ton of dispersed camping back there.
Yep.
So, yeah, that's where we went up camping. We found a spot. It's actually the same spot that last year Expo we actually camped at
Okay. Yeah.
because we had a big group, and that spot, as you
could
saw,
fit a
like,
lot
you
of
fit a
vehicles
lot
in
of people there. So,
I just thought it was weird because we were like pulling up to that spot, and I went a little further down to kind of check it out because like on the other side of the road, that dude had like his truck with his trailer, and he had like a light gray sweater on with his like hands on his hips, and he's just standing there like staring at us. And he like didn't move the entire time. I went down, checked out the other spot, spun around, talked to you guys for a little bit, then came back, and he's still just standing there with his hands on his hips in the same position, just staring at us. I was like, this guy's creepy as shit. I was like,
Yeah.
thank God we all got guns.
Exactly.
I didn't even see him over there until you pointed him out.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Tucked away out there.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean,
That's a good little
staring
spot. I was a little bummed, like right when you initially pull in, there's like a little fire ring, and like people left a shit ton of trash there.
dude, it was pretty
Oh, it was
trashy.
the same thing with the first night though too. It was
Yeah.
like somebody literally they had like a whole Girl Scout camp go out there and shit in a bunch of bags, and then they just threw it out in the
Oh,
woods.
that's right. Yeah.
Yeah.
I probably literally picked up at least like 25 different fucking shit bags from people.
People suck.
People are shitbags.
People are shit.
Yeah, literally. Sorry. Go ahead.
No, I was just like, I mean, and then so we kind of pulled past that into that little clearing area, and it wasn't as bad right there. But yeah, I just a little disappointed in people,
Yeah.
as always.
Yeah. They always let you down.
Yeah.
But I mean, it's still a good spot to
No,
like
it was a
have
nice
people
area.
and
Flat ground, which is rad.
yeah, mostly flat. Yeah.
Mostly flat. Some tree cover.
It was still muddy though because all the rain and all this. There were snow patches up there when we got up there.
Yep.
So
Up in the elevation. Yeah.
it was still wet, dude, and we had to deal with our shift pods that were soaking wet from the
that's right.
the day before.
Yours was flooded.
Mine was flooded because it captured all the water and it's like waterproof or whatever.
Yeah.
But it all got inside, and especially didn't help that the dogs were going in and out with their muddy ass
Yeah.
paws, and it was a big thing. So I ended up having to like sweep it all out. Aric helped me. We were like tilting it,
dumping
like
it.
we unzipped the bottom piece, and then all the water was like flowing out and everything. We even used your Mr. Buddy heater to kind of air
try
it
to
out,
air
but
it
then it
out.
just shut off on its own.
It kept something.
I don't know what's up
Did you
with
figure
that.
it out? Like
No, I
clogged
think-
or something?
I think my brother's. It worked the first night. I think he might have gotten to work the second night. I don't know. I haven't fucked with it since.
Yeah, we
I don't know.
were messing with it at camp, but
Yeah, we kept trying to do gas cans or propane tanks and stuff like
Yeah.
that, and that wasn't the problem. It had fuel, just the
Yeah,
igniter would
something was
start,
going on.
but it just wouldn't continue feeding.
Yeah.
I don't know, something weird with it.
yeah, but we ended up, sweeping it out, drying it up as much as we could with your towel. That was good. That was clutch. Yeah,
We
man.
put the little fan in there and shit, just trying to
Yeah, just trying to like move around that hot air that the Mr. Buddy heater created. So
work
yeah.
out. Got dry.
Yeah, and I'm on a cot, so I'm elevated, so I'm not like laying on it.
Yeah, which is nice.
Yeah,
That cot was nice too.
it was, but it becomes not so nice when your big ass female dog jumps up there and sleeps with you. Okay, so check this out.
Fuck bitch.
Yeah, I know. But she's like attached to me, so she like has to touch me. So what happened was the cot is rated for 300 pounds. I think. Yeah. We'll just go with it.
Yeah.
And I'm like 2 something. Between 220 and 230, I want to say. I haven't weighed myself in a very long time, but I'm fat as fuck. Used to be in shape, not so much. I'm like what they call fat fit. So
You're A shape.
I am A shape, egg shape. And so I'm laying up there and I have a dog bed for them and a bunch of blankets, their own sleeping bag. They can get all in there if they want. She has to sleep with me. So I'm on this one person cot, like on my side, like all contorted to make sure she's comfortable. I have to make sure she's comfortable.
Of course you do.
And in the morning, so if her weight, she weighs about 45 pounds, 45 to 50. Yeah. And Cooper is about 70 to 75 pounds. He jumps up on top with all of us on there in the morning to wake me up, because that's how they wake me up. They get on top of me and they step all over me. They give me like their puppy massage.
Yeah.
But like we had probably 325
Testing out
pounds
the weight
probably
limits
on there.
of that thing.
Dude, I was like, this thing's going to fold and we're all going to get hurt because it's going to then pinch and it'll snap off fingers and shit. I'm just like, break a leg or an arm. I'm like, oh my God. So I was like, dude, it held us.
Hey.
I was like trying not to move. I was like, don't breathe. Because the weight of the air might put us over the edge, dude. So
Thank God it's cold because you're lighter when it's cold.
Yeah.
Wait a minute. Wait,
Is
what?
that how it works? Yeah, shit.
Yeah, so that was an exciting little experience.
Nice.
I could feel it like shifting a little bit when he jumped up there. I was like, "Whoa!"
Legs are starting to buckle.
Yeah, the legs starting to like, oh shit, it's like an earthquake.
Hey, shout out to that cot, man. It held.
It was like a $10 Walmart special, dude.
Oh, for real?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you got some high end shit.
No, it's actually a nice cot, but it was in like the camping closeout clearance.
Oh, that's right. You were telling me that.
It was like normally like $50,
Yeah, like-
but I got it for $10.
Score.
Vicky-
Budget gear.
Yeah,
If
Vicky
it works,
scored it. Yeah.
thank God.
Yeah, and she in the same area, she gave me a whoopee that I use all the time for the dogs, $5.
What?
I was like, yeah, score.
Hell yeah.
It was nice too. So, anyways,
Yeah, I
that's my
felt
little
that
cot
was
story.
that was like crazy though too, dude. Because I feel like you could get like legit GI issue whoopies all day long for like $5 from stores and shit. And I feel like out of nowhere they got like popular,
They did.
and now you can't find them for like under like $40.
Yeah.
Like what the fuck?
Well, a lot of companies like realized that they're popular and they started making them, and then
It's literally made by the lowest bidder.
yeah, exactly.
Like you guys don't understand. It's not quality gear.
It worked, but
Yeah.
yeah, they're comfy.
Like half my whoobies are fucking like see through. You know what I mean? Like, they're so wore out. Anyway, sorry.
No, yeah, I mean these works great. Got them cheap at Walmart for $15. Got a whoopee and a cot that can hold apparently
That's a
two
fucking,
dogs and a overgrown man.
that's some comeuppance right there, dude.
It
That's
was.
a fucking score.
Well, Vicky found it all.
I know.
So,
Hell yeah. Shout out Vicky.
Yeah, we set up the Fireside Outdoors freaking fire pit, pop
Yep.
fire pit.
Duh.
Yeah, that thing was
More pine going.
Lush, dude. Because like the first night we just had that rock ring, and we threw a fire in that thing.
Yeah.
And it did all right, but you could tell how much better having like the Fireside Outdoors, like because elevated and like
Airflow.
airflow
Yeah.
underneath it, like it just put off so much more heat and like less smoke, and I don't know, it was just way better.
Way to go, man.
Yeah, and we got to use the Blackbeard fire starter on there.
Oh,
Yes,
yeah.
I just
did.
shaved off some of the rope and you made your little log cabin. I just put a little bit in there and
Boom.
lit up right away.
Like almost too fast because we didn't put.
Yeah, we weren't
like,
ready for it. We're like, oh shit.
We stopped paying attention to it for like 2 minutes, and we realized like shit, we didn't put any bigger logs on
Yeah,
there.
we gotta start
Like,
fucking
Yeah, all your kindling on there.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
lit up quick.
Yeah. And then we I made
Well, before that, so we my dad brought he at camp made guacamole. And like
yeah.
while we're there, he just brought all the ingredients. I'm like, hey dad, my dad makes some good guacamole.
it's
And
like his specialty. It's what
his-
he's known for.
Yeah, it's his famous guacamole.
He's not known for flying an F-14.
No,
he's
none of
he's
that
known
stuff.
for his guacamole.
Yeah, guacamole. All right, yeah, no, and I'm like, he brings some. He's like, it wouldn't be the same if I make it now and then we bring it out. Like, I'll just make it fresh there. I'm like, all right. So he brought all the ingredients, avocado, all this stuff, and just
He had like 4 or 5 avocados.
yeah. He made a big bowl of guac, and we killed that.
We killed it.
Yeah, went through like 2 bags of chips, and yeah, it was delicious.
Scraping the bowl clean with some of the Dulce's.
Oh,
Sourdough.
sourdough bread. Yeah, it came in clutch. Yeah, so like we decided we're gonna make tacos on for dinner that night on your tailgate.
Yeah.
And that's when we got to use your cool little
Yeah.
camp stove.
I was going to test out the camp stove just in case it didn't really work out for this kind of meat and stuff.
Yeah.
But I ran out of time and I had already packed the stove and I was like, fuck it.
It's happening.
We're going to make it work. I figured worst case scenario, we have
got
your fire
backups,
and then
yeah.
I have my pans. We could literally cook carne asada in the fire if we had to.
Yeah, I got my
Whatever.
2-burner. We got plenty. You
Yeah.
got a jet boil. We got options.
Oh yeah, yeah. And so like this little BSR Amazon special, it was a 2-burner and paid like $60. Shout out Sergio.
Yeah, Sergio.
Sergio's the one who put me on this one, and it looks really cheap or whatever on the pictures on Amazon, but dude, it's sturdy, and it puts out some heat, and it cooked all that meat.
Dude, for the price and what it is,
And how it
legit.
and how
Yeah.
it packs down is rad.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's like the size of like what, like a water bottle and maybe 2 water bottles max.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
so it's like it's a 2-burner stove. Like so, you figure you got your Coleman 2-burner stove. So you can cook 2 pots on there or something. But instead of that big suitcase you got to carry around,
Yeah.
it just collapses all fucking transformer style.
The same size of that 2-burner Coleman stove suitcase, you could probably fit like four of
them
those.
on there.
Yeah, probably.
Like 4 of those
footprint?
other stoves. Yeah.
Yep.
Dude, that thing's rad, dude. Yeah,
Yeah.
it works great. And you can use either kind of propane or butane, right? Because you're using
You can
butane.
get an adapter for propane, but
Okay.
it does the isobutane.
yeah,
Which is nice.
fine.
The reason why I did that though is because I wanted to carry one fuel source
Yeah.
for all my stuff, and I have my jet boil for the hot water,
Mm-hmm.
and then I have this for cooking, and it's all isobutane.
Well, I would rather do that because, I use my little jet boil, so I have the little butanes for that.
Yeah.
And right now I have my 2-burner, suitcase style fucking camp stove. But then I drag around that 5-pound propane tank for that.
That's the big thing for me. I didn't want to carry a propane tank.
If I can ditch that propane tank and just a couple small little butanes, that'd be way better.
See,
It's all about space.
See, I like my 5-pound propane tank just because I actually have the adapter to not only fill up the 1-pounders, but I can actually refill the little isobutane tanks with propane.
What?
Oh, you can?
Yeah, I have a little adapter valve and stuff, and I can actually refill those little dudes.
And put propane in them?
Yeah.
So that would mean I wouldn't need an adapter if you filled up my isobutane with propane, because it can run off propane or isobutane. If you have a propane like green bottle, you have to buy the adapter so that thing will spin on it.
Yeah.
So yeah.
So
But yeah, I have all those adapters just in case, so I can fill up anything I might need because I carry the 1-pound propane, the 5-pound propane, and the isobutane, butane. The other,
Yeah.
I don't know. I carry like 3 different mixes.
I guess I still need the propane. The only reason
gasoline, kerosene.
Right? Yeah.
diesel. No.
Wood.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, the only reason I would need the 5-pounder though would just be for the fire pit, because that's what I can drag that out for. The
I
fire
still
pit.
have my propane tank for overlanding. I just don't want to bring it with me all the time.
Yeah, if I don't have to, it'd be rad.
Yeah, summer camping,
Yeah.
and it's gonna be warm out. I'm gonna take a shower, but it's not gonna be super cold. So worst case scenario, jet boil,
Yeah, boil some water
and then pour it into the thing of cold water with mix it hot and make it lukewarm.
Yeah.
At least. So yeah,
I think it's
that's
more
kinda my
needed
plan.
like out here in definitely like California, just because with all like the fire restrictions.
Yeah, here we
Most
have
of the time we
wood
want
fires.
real wood.
Yeah,
When you go
obviously.
out and you go on camp and you want some
You want a
wood.
real wood fire. Come on.
You want that smell.
Crack,
You want-
snap, crackle, pop.
You know.
Oh yeah, the smoke in your eyes. I mean,
Yeah.
Yeah,
You know,
dude,
if you
it
don't
followed me around.
If you
dude.
don't climb into bed, in your sleeping bag smelling like smoke, then what are you doing?
I know, right? Jeez.
Yeah, your brother's sitting around that fire though, dude. It was cracking me up, dude.
Oh no.
Yeah, about
Dude,
that.
He had some stories, dude. That was good.
Yeah.
my dad and my brother thought it was they were having a good time. Dude. Oh yeah. Yeah, we had we failed. We had this is our one fail on this trip is that we didn't have enough booze.
That was my fault.
Hey man,
I'm sorry.
I asked before we left.
So we had filled up. I figured we would be good. I figured I didn't bring extra booze. I figured I'm going to fill up the 2 growlers, so we'll have beer for another night. And then I kind of figured, okay, when I get into town, I'll pick up another 12-pack of something, some local brews or something like that, But I didn't. And then we had the 2 growlers, the 2 crowlers that night.
Yeah, I brought the 2 crowlers.
And then the night before, though, we had your whiskey.
Yeah.
And you had a bunch of 805s.
And you bought a 12-pack of 805s, but there was 6 of us.
Yeah.
And we were all,
Yeah,
enjoying-
I was
having
I was very surprised that for a boys trip, like I don't think any of us got drunk.
we didn't get hammered at all. We were all a nice little buzz.
Well,
I got a little buzz on.
Well, I had a little.
something else, else to help with that. But yeah,
I said drunk.
drunk. Yeah. But yeah, we got to that point where like, well, what do we do now? I guess we'll just go to bed. No,
Basically.
No.
Well, we were tired.
I'm
too.
gonna go chop fucking wood.
oh, that's right, dude. Oh, that was kind of fun.
Yeah,
so-
you guys were chopping wood.
Yeah, we decided to like.
I put a new grip on it, by the way.
Oh, did you? Yeah, yeah. So Eric, with his literally, he can shave with his axes because he keeps them so fucking stupid sharp, dude.
Oh, I think
Yeah,
it's
he's
not
like,
a bald
check
spot
this
right
out.
here.
He's just like shaving the hair off of his arm, dude. Like, yeah, after like cutting like a fucking cord of wood.
Your dad's reaction to that was
Yeah.
freaking cracking me up, dude. He's like, "Holy shit! Did you see that?"
I'm like, yeah, he fucking keeps the shit sharp. Watch out for this fool. Yep. Yeah,
And that's why I was like so sketched out because your brother asked me for the axe, and I was like, I don't want to be responsible for your.
Thank you for not letting him have
Yeah, I was like, I don't want to be responsible for that, dude, because I keep my shit pretty sharp.
yeah.
I think he was the one that like made me do that because I think he made the comment like, "Well,
you gonna shave with it?
Can you shave with it?" I was
Yeah.
like, "Shh,
You're
yeah,
like,
you
yeah."
can."
You're like, oh.
It's like, "Oh shit."
Yeah. No, my brother's interesting.
No, he's cool. I love you. Yeah.
He was
no,
entertaining.
Hey, man, he came out. He hung out with us. And,
Dude, he's one of the
know,
boys,
I'm glad he
Yeah.
got home safe though, dude.
Yeah, we were a little
Well, that's
worried.
when he had the first,
Electrical issue, yeah.
yeah. First of all, that wasn't him as tore up as he
Could be.
Because like the whole thing is that like, you know, since he had that beat down, he doesn't sound the same, talk the same, everything else. And so it's a little bit slower. And so that's kind of way it made him seem like maybe he was way more inebriated
than he actually
was.
Yeah.
So, cause I've seen him when last expo, same campsite, by the way. Him and my brother Matt. That's when my brother Matt was doing the laser light show dancing. With Rafa.
Yeah.
And Noah was literally so zoned out where he was like just staring at the fire. I mean, people can't see me as an audio podcast, but like he's literally like, what?
that was the weird thing though, dude. I thought like I'm sorry, dude, but if you're listening right now, Noah, like you looked fucked up.
Yeah.
You looked fucking hammered, dude. But like I would like say something to him and he would have like a completely coherent response.
Yeah, he was,
And I'm like, man, you got me like, I don't know what the fuck you are right now, dude. Like you're weirding me out, dude, because you look fucking hammered, but you're responding just fine. You know what I mean?
Yeah. No, I mean, he was fine, and plus he hadn't done anything for a while, didn't he? Because he was like there.
We ran out of booze.
Booze and everything.
Yeah.
Anyways, he had troubles on the way home. That's when he had the battery short out, so he had to pull up the side of the highway, reconnect it, or reset it, or whatever he has to do.
Probably terminal just came loose or something.
Yeah, and got home, and he texted me that night. He's like, "Hey, I made it home.
Nice.
I had the battery trouble, but made it home."
Right on.
Good. Yeah, we were a little.
Yeah, I think that was like one of my first questions in the morning was like, did your brother make it?
Yeah.
Yeah, have you talked to him? Yeah,
he's cool. All right.
Yeah, no, he's good.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, that was.
I was about to make him snuggle with me, dude. I was like, "You're sleeping right here, motherfucker."
I'll make him snuggle with the dogs in Cali, lay on the ground. Yeah, no, but it was a good trip, man.
Yeah, it kind of. I was bummed because right when we decided it was, the weather was great, it's nice, cold out, but it was nice because we were all bundled up. But then right when we started, let's start cooking dinner, and all of a sudden it just starts raining. Right?
Yeah,
it's like fuck, dude. So we're scrambling trying to like make the
again,
grill up these steaks and all this stuff, and then cutting them up for everybody, and like it's getting cold like instantly. I felt like super bad, like like all the we have the lettuce and all the ingredients, the tortillas, everything's out for people to help themselves, but it's like raining on everything. And then like
it was just sprinkling. It wasn't like raining.
Like you fuckers need to reattach your awnings. God
I know.
Damn
What
it.
the fuck, Eric? Move your
I got rid of my awnings.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah,
I pulled out my little compact umbrella and I
just stand there.
I've never opened that thing up before. We bought it and I was like, just in case you have something. I opened it up. It's like 2 foot in diameter. It's like this little tiny,
little barely
like
one
tea
person.
party fucking umbrella. I'm like, what is this shit I got?
it was pretty funny. I mean, you held it. Sorry, I'm yawning. You held it over me, so it worked.
Keep the chef
better than nothing.
dry.
But it was good. It was good food, dude.
Yeah, the food was good. I just wish it was a little bit warmer. Like the tacos got cold pretty quick.
Well, that's why I was like, everybody over here, get over here, like get
your food
it now.
Yeah. So
that's why I think we need to do like the same kind of boys trip, but do like that Grand Canyon or something like that.
Yeah, somewhere.
Like,
So we can all
dude.
temps. Yeah.
hang out for like 2 nights in the same spot, so we can actually set up some real cooking.
Yeah.
I'll bring my king
maybe
disc.
even do like a Dutch oven and.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, we can get creative.
I mean, I got a Dutch oven. Yeah, I got all the.
I could make a Dutch oven.
Whoa!
Yeah, your dogs are getting a Dutch oven.
Come over here and cure my cancer.
Yeah, man.
Yeah. No, it worked out. It was a good night. I think we ended up we were all pretty beat, because it was just a long day. So yeah, I don't know what time we crashed. Probably like 10 or 11.
Yeah, somewhere around there.
Yeah, not too bad. Yeah, so we just crashed out that night, which was nice. Slept good. And then in the morning.
I think your brother though, like he was asking a lot of questions about kind of like bushcraft and
okay.
Like how to identify certain types of wood and this and that.
Yeah,
whatever,
I remember you were talking. I was busy just kind of
which kind of stoked me
stuff.
out because I was like, wow, your brother's actually interested in this shit, or is he just like
blowing smoke up your ass? Just
exactly, blowing smoke up my ass because he's like, I'm gonna shut this fucking redneck piece of shit up.
Yeah, probably.
Just shut up, Eric.
Yeah,
I don't know.
I remember hearing you talk about fat wood and all that, how to get it off the, what to look for.
Yeah, where to look for it and all that shit. Yeah,
yeah,
Fat wood.
Yeah,
fat wood.
better for burning and stuff.
So it's like all the like you look for like all like
branches.
dead branches or whatever sticking off the pines or whatever. But the first 2, 3, 4, 5, if you're lucky, inches of the wood sticking off the main trunk of the tree, that dead branch, all that sap and everything like that kind of seeps right down up against the trunk.
Accumulates into that lower.
When you cut that branch off, you get that first couple inches of like what's called fat wood, and when you cut it, you can see the difference. It's kind of hard to explain, I guess, because I'm not educated.
Is it the colors?
Educated.
The higher
But yeah, like the
concentration
color, you can tell like even when you cut it, it's like smooth.
softer. Yeah.
Oh, like the density.
It'll almost look like granite.
Oh,
Like it's kind of weird. Like it'll be like a smooth surface, but like it looks like it's like saturated with oils. Like you can kind of tell,
so that burns better.
Yeah, you can shave that off and use that as like your black
Kindling beard.
fire
Fire
starter.
starter. Yeah.
You know what I mean? And it just lights right up because it's so saturated. But those like couple logs that I found those ones that were sticking off, cut the whole section off, and when I threw those on, you remember that they like, lit right up?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because they were like big chunks of fat wood, and they just freaking boom burst into flames like
Hell
super
yeah.
freaking fast because of all that sap. But anyway, he was actually his brother was asking all these questions about it, and I was like, wow.
Oh, cool.
Are you actually interested? You just blowing
Yeah,
smoke.
it probably is. Yeah.
Anyway,
Yeah. I think he wants to go again. So
yeah,
Well, that's good.
yeah.
I would love to have like a little bushcraft trip.
Hell
should.
yeah,
If we
dude, I need to learn.
could set up a spot and go over triggers and
Yeah.
traps and all kinds of shit.
That'd be a lot of fun,
Pretty
actually, too.
fun. I
Set
think
up a
it'd be fun.
perimeter.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, like that guy in Maine that shot himself in the chest.
What?
What?
Fuck, I didn't hear that one.
Just some guy was setting up booby traps all around his house
trapped
to
himself?
like deter a thief or whatever, and he ends up like forgetting about one of them. And it was like hooked up to like a 357 or some shit on
No
his ceiling.
way, dude.
He opens his front door and shoots himself.
No
Jesus.
way. Fucking people.
I mean, hey,
Hey, the cops weren't doing
It
anything
worked.
about the thief,
Yeah.
so
it worked.
Yeah.
yeah, he kept stealing his tools. I don't know,
Damn.
but yeah, it was pretty fun, dude. I actually really enjoyed hanging out with your dad and all you guys.
Yeah, it was a good
I
time.
loved your dad's stories, man.
Yeah, he said the same. He's like, yeah, it was great getting to know Aric just because, you guys, get to swap some war stories and all that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
And you get to know, yeah. So he's
One of
like,
the things that I was like blew my freaking mind though was like I always like in my head I always thought like automatically you would think ejection shits ejection seats,
that tequila's working pretty good.
right out of freaking fighter jets or whatever the hell, like it's a rocket. It's got to like
Yeah, it's
be
got a boost.
gradual acceleration to get you out of that aircraft.
Up and,
And he
away
was saying
from
like
it.
the first ones he had to eject out of or whatever were like gun charges that would literally blow him out of the fucking cockpit.
Yeah.
Like what?
Yeah.
Like just boom, shoots you out of the freaking cockpit. That's insane, dude. Like
Yeah.
just totally destroy your freaking spine. I thought
probably.
that blew my mind. I was like, there's no freaking way in hell, dude. That's crazy.
Yeah, the old F8s.
Anyway,
Yep.
he's like, that's why my back hurts. I'm like, yeah, well, I get that.
How many times do you have to eject? I mean, geez.
He had to pop out a few times. I know he's told me at least maybe like 2 or 3 stories of having to eject out
Oh, dang.
in Vietnam. He flew reconnaissance.
Yeah, he was like saying like I think like the first time was the gun charge blew him out of the aircraft over the water. He had to land in the water.
Yep.
That's scary.
And then what did he say? Oh man, now I forgot. Now I feel bad.
On the water one?
Yeah.
Or is that the one where the fishing boats were like coming at him, and then like the sharks started circling his like his,
No, he didn't get into that.
Oh,
he didn't start telling me that.
yeah. One of his stories was so he gets shot down. He's out at sea and he's in his little life raft or whatever, and all of a sudden he's during Vietnam. So then there's some Vietnamese fishing boats coming towards him. Well, if they pick him up, they're probably just going to either cut him up, use him for bait, or send him to a fucking prison camp. So he's like, "Fuck, dude," And then he's got his sidearm or whatever, but good fucking luck. Then all of a sudden he sees some, and then his helicopters are coming in trying to get to him. I guess they're shooting back at the helicopters, keeping him away from picking him up out of the sea. So
They definitely wanted him.
yeah, they want to capture him, POW, And then all of a sudden, I guess like a bunch of like he started seeing fins popping up out of the ocean. He's like, "Oh, I'm fucked now. I got either sharks this way, or I got a Vietnamese fishing boat over here that wants to capture me. Like I'm totally fucked."
All right, a shark.
Yeah. He's like if I got my sidearm. If I come to that, I'm just fucking done, you know. And then he starts circling his raft. He's like, I'm fucked. So I start bumping it. And all of a sudden, he realizes that they're fucking actually dolphins. And they actually,
no shit.
They started pushing his raft away from the fishing vessels and got him far enough away so he could, I guess a helicopter could come down and rescue him and shit. So the dolphins actually fucking saved it.
Oh, he didn't go into that.
Yeah, he's got some fucking rad stories.
Yeah, I bet, dude.
Yeah.
Damn.
Like he was telling that story about being in SEER school, starving to death, and
Oh yeah. Yep.
It's like, oh man, bananas and saltine crackers, best meal I ever had.
It tasted so good. Yep.
Yeah. I didn't hear that story, but yeah, I remember him telling me the UFO stories.
Which one were those?
The ones where he said he used to fly over the desert.
Oh, yes, right.
And,
Oh,
and
yeah.
like a low with all of his like landing lights on, so it was like all lit up.
Yeah,
and
he dropped down super low into the desert and then just
fly real fast.
no lights, and then just turn his landing lights on or something, and everybody think he was like, and then,
Yeah.
and then he'd fly back, land, and then
listen to the report.
And then you go on the news, and all of a sudden there's like reports of like UFOs in that area where he was just flying through.
Yeah.
These mysterious lights.
Mysterious lights over this area. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's like, yeah, I
cracking
just
me up, dude.
I landed. I got home before the 11 o'clock news, and there I was. All the UFO sightings in the exact area I flew over.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can't get away with that shit no more. Fuck.
Nah. But yeah. No, it was a good trip. I'm glad we went.
Yeah, totally worth it. Yeah, fun time. Yeah, drive back. Where did we stop at for lunch? What was that place?
It was like some smash burger place.
Fester.
Oh, Culver's.
Culver's. Yeah, that was pretty delicious.
Yeah, Culver's was place that I've never been to until my dad put me on it. Pretty good burgers, man.
Yeah, that was,
Yeah, I think you got to get the double patty though. Single patty is just not enough.
wasn't it?
Oh yeah, I got the double patty.
Yeah.
Yeah, see, I got the single
ordered-
patty. And I was like, shit, this needs a second patty.
I ordered the double patty because it looked pretty thin because they smash it down, and I'm like, I ordered a double, but they only gave me the single for some reason. I don't know.
Oh,
I got hosed, but it was still delicious.
I forgot to
I thought
order.
you were me.
I forgot to order a custard though, a shake. Your dad got one though.
He did. It looked good, man.
It did look
like
good.
a salted caramel shake or
Yeah.
some shit.
Like, dang, dude.
I know. I'm like, I don't need to go back. No, I don't need to go back.
I know. I was about to, but I'm like, no,
No.
fatty.
Yeah.
You almost destroyed your cot.
No, you didn't.
I was pretty
legit.
nervous, dude. I was pretty nervous. It was
What's
brand
gonna
new.
happen? You're gonna fall a foot.
Yeah, I know,
I'm,
right?
not, I'm not afraid about falling
Like me in that hammock. Poof.
Yeah, that was good. No, I'm not afraid of that. I'm afraid of like the scissoring of all the metal components.
coming
then,
in and
like,
jabbing,
what if I'm like, oh
pinch
crap,
you.
and I'm like trying to put my hands down and it gets caught in the thing, and the weight of my whole body snaps off all my fingers, dude. These are my money makers. I got to type.
My money makers.
Yeah, dude.
They got that AI typing
Yeah.
shit. Just dictate. You just
Voice
say,
dictate it.
Write this shit down.
You
Learn
know
to type
what?
with your toes. Come on, dude.
No. Dude, I've been using voice to text and voice to like command my car and everything. For God's sakes, it cannot understand my last name because I'm saying call Vicky Holtstrand or whatever. And it's like Hillstrand. And I was like, no. Oh.
I said Holstrand.
Yeah.
You don't understand what I'm saying, do you?
Yeah.
Why don't you understand Holstrand? I said it 12 times.
And then when I say call Jared Ringwood, or whatever, and it's like ring and wood. And it's like, wait, what? Oh. And he can't find you.
Oh, jeez.
I don't know who Mr. Ringwood is.
Yeah.
Can't tell.
Just got to come up with nicknames for everybody. Something
Yeah.
super simple.
And then my wife, the genius that she is, she was like, why don't you just put me in your phone as Vicky?
or wife. Or,
Yeah.
Well, I have Eric as Eric Airsoft. He's still on my phone as Eric Airsoft.
They actually say you're not supposed to put any kind of like reference towards wife or husband or anything like that, love, boyfriend, anything like that in your phones, just in case your phone gets stolen, your contacts get stolen, copied, or anything like that. So they can't
Actually.
basically like do those
Ransom.
Ransom.
well, not necessarily ransom, but like they do those what are they called? Those like cons or whatever. Where they're like, oh, your so and so
Vicky's
owes this
stuck in
much
jail,
money
just,
or this or that or
yeah.
whatever
Yeah.
the hell. So they don't know who the hell.
I had one of those hit me up one time. My
Anyway.
dad was actually out of he's like in Spain or something like that. They're out of the country, and I got a call saying something like my dad like, you know, or like email or something like that, thing like, you know, Paul Ringwood's in prison, and I'm like thinking, oh shit, he might actually be, because he is out of the country. So I was like, holy shit, dude, like he got locked up in fucking Portugal or some shit. I'm like, so I was like trying to call him, and my dad, of course, in technology, doesn't answer his phone ever. So I'm like thinking, like, he's not answering his phone. I'm like, Dad, call me, you know, let me know you're okay. I'm not gonna wire this guy $5,000 to get you out of jail, if I don't, you know. But luckily, he called me back, and
That's good.
they were fine.
It's like, what are you talking about?
Yeah, like,
I just
no,
got done eating.
We're fine. We just got out of the hotel. And I'm like, okay, good, because somebody's trying to scam the shit out of me.
Yep.
Yeah, be careful.
Watch out, people.
But anyways, I'm
Little
just
did they
glad I
know
have
I'm-
all my fingers and toes.
I'm truck
Yeah.
poor.
Me too.
Yeah.
Yeah. Damn, dude, this Hatch whiskey, man. And
Dude, that tequila's pretty delicious too.
Yeah. Tastes
Yeah.
better coming from the bottle than the box.
Yeah.
Pretty dangerous, dude. But I could totally see that being in like a super handmade margarita.
Dude.
So I'm
just
saying,
sipping
dude.
it
That'd be
just straight
fucking
up.
legit.
It's
No, I know
fucking
it's really
delicious.
good, but
Yeah. Oh yeah. If you're
like a
making
real
margaritas-
margarita, none of that.
Yeah.
bullshit,
Lime juice.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
From fresh squeezed
Yeah, you could
limes.
put back a few of those, dude, and you'd be fucking
Yeah.
yeah.
Next trip, Caleb, you're coming with us.
Yes.
Yeah, dude.
Thank you. Well, we gotta get out the
Fly your ass
Wisconsin.
out here with your truck.
Wisconsin.
Yeah, we'll have to. Well, I was gonna
What's he have? What's he drive?
Tacoma, I think.
A Tacoma?
Yeah.
Okay.
I was gonna meet him actually, because I was supposed to go to Wisconsin actually this spring for spring break. I was gonna go for a family reunion, and the family reunion got canceled, so I never ended up going. But I was supposed to go to Wisconsin. I'm like, I was gonna purposely make it a point to stop by Hatch and, you know, say hi and all that, but I might have to again now at some point.
So does he like work there or something, or is it just a little spot he hangs out?
No, I
at?
think he works there. I think he's.
He needs to hit us up in the DMs and let us know, because we are way off our.
Well, no, I think he's one of the distillers, I guess you would call it, because he said he'll make us up some. Because I was talking to him, he it was funny because I think it was Sergio or somebody posted a photo or video, and I posted it to our stories of them with one of our koozies. You know, drinking a beer.
Oh, yeah.
He's like, hey, how do I get one of them koozies? You know, maybe I could trade you for another bottle of Hatch. You know, I'm like, fuck, all right. I mean, I'll send you a koozie regardless. I think we got off better on that trade, but you know, I'm like, yeah,
100%.
I'll send you. Well, I threw a little extra swag in there, but I'm not anywhere near what we got. You know.
Oh yeah, no, this is like small batch, like good stuff.
Yeah. It's Whiskey Taco Foxtrot is his Instagram.
Oh, so is he former military or what?
I don't know, actually.
Well, taco.
It's possible.
Oh,
I mean-
wait, does it actually say Whiskey Tango Foxtrot or
No.
WTF?
No taco, because he has a Tacoma.
Whiskey Taco Foxtrot.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah, okay.
So WTF.
Oh, okay. So
but-
he had to be former military.
Yeah, if he's making a play on that word, yeah. So yeah,
And he's into alcohol.
alcohol.
gotta be
He's
military.
got to be military, right? Yeah. Yeah. What did he say? Oh yeah, he said, "Yep." Yeah, making booze is how I afford my truck and a travel addiction. So yeah,
That's awesome.
yeah, it's pretty rad.
Well, can people? I don't know what the rules and laws are, but like, can people buy it and have it shipped to their house?
I don't know. I think you have to go through. Cause I've tried ordering booze, but that was out of the country. I tried to order something from out of the country, and you have to have it actually shipped to kind of like an FFL for firearms. You have to like have it shipped to like
bar.
Bevmo or something like that. Like I was trying to find some specialty beer, and I had to have like Bevmo order it for me.
Your dad told me that whole story too about Ringwood,
Yeah, Ringwood Brewery
about the
in
hops.
England. Yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah, he was like
the Sunshine Blonde.
Yeah, he told me like the whole freaking story about like the Ringwood freaking hops brought back from the blah blah blah, and how it actually like was the first basically like brewed
Microbrew
beer in America,
in the U.S. Yeah,
and
yeah.
it's like the only surviving strain of hops that was like original in America till today type thing.
Something like that. Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah. Ringwood.
That's fucking awesome.
My last name. Yeah.
Anyway.
Yeah. No, it's pretty dope.
So everybody needs to send money to Jared Ringwood to show your appreciation because there wouldn't be a Budweiser, a Miller, a Coors without this guy.
Without my family.
Yeah, it was all Jared.
Totally
It was all
me.
Jared. He gets credit. So hurry the fuck up and donate.
Yeah. Start a
His OnlyFans is called.
I'll accept if somebody wants to start a GoFundMe.
The Bearded Ladies. That's what we are. It's our OnlyFans page.
Yeah, right. We're not getting rich yet for some weird reason.
I don't know.
But yeah, no, that's pretty rad. We really appreciate this.
No, it's really cool.
Yeah. And if
we really
anybody's
appreciate
in that area, I mean, just maybe stop by. I don't know. I mean, it's got to be sold in stores because I mean, the bottling and everything's, the packaging's freaking rad. So I gotta look. I haven't seen it. I gotta look at like like Total Wine and More, or Bevmo, or one of those specialty places.
I'm looking it up
actually
right now.
carry it because it's actually really good.
Yeah, it always makes me wonder if it's like always one of those like Carl's Jr. versus Whataburger.
Yeah, and it's just something different out.
You know what I mean?
Or maybe it's just small town, but I mean it's really good stuff. And yeah, I mean they got obviously whiskeys and bourbons and tequilas. I wonder what else they make. I wonder if they do a gin. Maybe not.
I don't know.
I mean,
they have 4.6 stars on Google.
Once you get the distillation process down, spicing is.
It's just I know Lazy
Not
G was
tough.
going to open a distillery, but the town kind of shut that down. Kind of a bummer. I was hoping to.
Yeah, I remember her talking about that.
All right. Well,
I still really want to make some mead, dude.
I know.
let's do
Some
it.
real mead.
Do you remember
None of this bullshit mead I keep getting from all these places.
like you and I, like you were trying to pressure me into not really pressure me, but like
turning your garage
turning
into a
my
distillery.
my detached garage into a distillery.
Yeah.
Hey, man, I'm just saying.
I'm just
for
saying.
personal consumption with us.
Dude, we went
Well,
down
at the
that
time
rabbit
though,
hole.
I had
either an
access to like
armory
hundreds
or-
of gallons of beer that were
all
considered
the
bad
mash.
that we could have
Yeah.
distilled.
Yep.
You know what I
We
mean?
can still probably get all that.
Yeah, I probably could.
Yeah. We need to move to Prescott, and then we'll just get all the ATGs, and then we'll just make our own distillery.
Yeah.
Yeah, but around here we could get it from like all kinds of breweries.
That's true.
Wait, I just gave away out my like trade secret.
Nobody knows where we are. No.
Dude, okay, so I'm on the Hatch website on where to buy, and you like enter in an address, like what's closest to me.
Yeah.
The closest, hold on. Closest location is 1,512
shit,
miles
really?
away in Hudson, Wisconsin.
Oh, damn.
Boom.
Yeah, so
Well, we might have to do some moonshine and some moonshine runs,
yeah, I gotta get a faster car.
Yeah, we're not going to be able to go too fast in the our cars.
Gotta get a NASCAR. That's where I was
Alright.
born out of.
Exactly. Run that moonshine.
Yeah, buddy. Yeah, 1,500 miles away is the closest place where you can get this hatch.
Oh, bummer. Man. Just a
I don't know if you can buy it online, but at least that's what their website says.
well, if you're up in that area, you're lucky because you can partake.
Yeah, dude.
If you would like to try
Yeah.
a bottle of this delicious
Or-
liqueur,
If you're a guest on the podcast, you might get to lucky enough to try it.
Yeah, if we don't drink
while
it fast
while
enough.
it's still here.
We have bourbon, we have rye, we have tequila. Mm-hmm. Yeah, we got squeaky toys.
Yeah, obviously.
Yeah, man.
Squeaky hedgehogs.
squeakiness. My dog. If you keep putting your smell on me, my dog's gonna hate me.
Yeah, just what she's doing it for.
Just give me all those cross-eyes.
Hell yeah.
Cross-eyes.
Cross-eyes? Yeah,
Sides.
that's the tequila talking.
All right, guys.
But that was a fun trip. I'm
Yeah,
glad
it
we did
was.
it. Much needed. That was like the first time Ben and I have camped together in.
Like 3 years, 4 years, 5
No,
years.
it hasn't been that long. 2
Where
years.
are we going next? Are we gonna do the
do
same thing,
something.
boys trip, or are we gonna like do like a family trip?
I don't know. Where should we
Well,
go?
This is something I was going to tell you guys.
Oh, what do you got?
So I'm going back to the exact same camp spot
When? Are you going to West?
next week.
You're going to go to Expo West?
I'm not going to go to the actual expo because that's lame.
I'm too cool for that.
I'm too cool for that. No, I just don't want to pay $40 to see
Dude, it's gonna
vendors.
be fucking crowded up there though. Cause like I was just on some Facebook forums. Daisy, what the fuck this week? I'm taking it away from you. Sorry, you just got denied. I was on some Facebook forums and people are posting up like, "Hey, if you're going out to Expo West, check out these camp spots." And they're like Schnebley Hill, Munns Park, and it's like blowing up all the spots where we would normally camp. I'm like, fuck.
Well,
There's going to be people everywhere out there that weekend.
yeah, we're going to go where we are going to plan. There's a group going, Jason from Opt Off
They're
Road.
going to Expo, though.
They are going to Expo. They said they're only going to be there for a couple hours and then they'll come hang out. I'm just going to stay at the campsite, dude. I'm not going to take those 2 dogs.
Oh, they don't have a booth or anything?
No, I don't think so.
Oh, okay. They're just going to go stop in, say hi to all their
Yeah,
vendors.
and the Hold My Coffee, you know who I'm talking about?
Yeah,
Yeah, she's in the group chat, so she's gonna be out there with us.
that'd be rad.
I haven't met her.
Yeah, I just follow her on the gram, obviously. But
Because she's from California, right?
No, she's in Arizona.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
yeah. I would actually like to meet her. I wouldn't mind her coming on the podcast. So if she,
Yeah, no.
yeah, that'd be rad. I'd
Yeah,
like to hear her story.
Chef Sean was like, "Yeah, you gotta get her on the podcast." So maybe I'll get to meet her next weekend and be like, "Hey, come on the podcast."
Hey, if you're out in California, yeah, no, that'd be rad.
Yeah,
I just got
next like big cookout at my place. We should have Chef Sean come over.
yeah.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Put him to work.
Yeah, I want to see. I'll do all the work. I just want his like advice.
Oh yeah,
know
he'll
what I
tell
mean?
you. He'll tell you what to do.
Like, where am I fucking up?
Yeah.
Nah,
It tastes
honestly,
delicious, but how do I make it better?
Well, you know what's interesting about Sean? I don't want to go too deep into this, but basically what he told me one time was, he's like, I actually enjoy watching what other people come up with. It gives him inspiration
Right.
of how he could do something. So he's like, yeah, I can cook for people. Yeah, I can do it the way I would do it, but like, I kind of want to learn from other people too. And so if you know how to make something really, really good, share that with him. And,
What you're saying is I need to show him my banana bread.
Ooh.
he'll show you his too.
Hey, you're always talking about my banana bread.
I know. I
I've
didn't get
never
any
had
this
your
year.
banana bread.
Have you never?
Never.
No.
Never have I ever.
I
had
didn't
your
get
banana
any this
bread.
year. You didn't make any this year, did you?
No, I didn't.
And I'll have you know that banana
Dude, I've
bread
been sunk, bro.
is what my grandmother used to bake for us for Christmas.
Yeah.
She'd make us each a loaf.
That's when he would give it out.
It was
for
the
Christmas.
best banana bread I've ever had in my life. And then my wife came along and she made it, and it because nobody could ever like make it the
Duplicate
way
it. Yeah.
grandma did it.
Obviously, yeah.
And then my wife Vicky, she made it, and I was like, "This is just like my grandmother's.
Uh-oh.
Will you marry me?"
That's what did it.
So, yeah.
That's the way to bend.
So you're
But I
gonna
wanna try yours.
So you're gonna want to marry me because
I might.
I've fucking perfected.
From what I hear, you're still available because you haven't been married yet.
Hasn't tied the knot.
Oh,
Shelby, you better get on
Shelby.
your planning. Hurry up.
Get on this shit. It might swoop him up.
Yeah. Got to beat the banana bread.
Well, it only comes out in Christmas, so you got a little time usually.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
like around Thanksgiving to
Yeah.
Christmas.
My dad used to do it too. Like he used to always make. I haven't gotten banana bread from anybody. What the fuck?
I know. Yeah, so I'm going out to Expo to hang out, I guess. I was originally going to stay here and,
What
you know,
Or what days are you going? Like I've had some people ask me if I'm going to be out there.
going out for the weekend.
Yeah, okay, yeah. I might. No, I don't. I can't. No,
I
I'm
think,
going.
I think when you do that, you're supposed to say wink, wink.
But I'm not winking. I'm not winking, Eric.
I was winking. You know.
You can
I
edit that
had
out.
something in my eye.
Yeah. He's tearing up over there.
You can edit that out. I just said that. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm so good. I'm so good at editing, as people have pointed out from my last episode.
Yeah. Well, that's cool. We'll edit it out.
Yeah, don't worry about that.
It'll be in there.
God, you literally have to watch yourself because you can't trust him to edit it.
Oh yeah, I'm horrible. I do a lot of fucking editing. Fuck off. But they moved up.
Dude, people hit me up and they're like, yeah, I thought you were gonna edit that out.
I want to throw some authenticity into the,
Dude, so Opt Off Road was out there the same weekend we were, and they actually weren't far from us.
Oh yeah, that's right. Because they're out there.
They went out with the group that I'm actually going to meet up with next weekend, and yeah, they were listening to our podcast, that one, on the way out, and they were cracking up. She even sent me her favorite quotes from.
Oh, shut up!
Yeah, Kristen
shit.
did. So, yeah, I'll have to find him and then we'll have to post him because it was pretty funny. I'm not ugly, but I know a.
Shit, I don't even know. What
I know a hamster when I see one, or a gerbil when it is. Remember?
I don't remember that.
I was like, "What is she talking about?" And then I listened to it, and it's something I said.
Oh,
Because we were talking about something, and I forgot exactly. Anyways,
I got to go back and listen.
it was-
Marmots or some shit.
Yeah, but that
I
was
don't
one of
even
her
know.
favorite quotes. And then the other
I'm
favorite
sure we
quote
say
was-
some pretty stupid shit.
Oh, we say some really stupid shit, dude. Apparently it's
Yeah,
well
I mean,
received.
Saying stupid shit right now.
I know. What are you talking about? This
I
episode
know.
definitely littered with some dumb shit.
Yeah. I gotta find it though. Oh, here it is. You ready?
Yeah, let's hear this quote.
So we finally got to catch up on the podcast, and you on Allegra plus Coors Light is my new favorite thing.
That's right. You had allergies.
Yes, because I had allergies. So I told the story about how I came over here with the Coors Lights we drank here.
Yeah.
I bought a box of them, but I was also buying Allegra at the same time.
Oh, that's right.
And they're like, "Are you drinking them? Are you taking them
Yeah,
together?" And I'm like,
yeah.
"Of course not."
Wink, wink.
Yeah, right.
Wink.
Yeah, so then, oh yeah. So she goes, favorite quotes are, I'm not pretty, but I know a squirrel when I see one. Hey, it was relevant. It was relevant because we were talking about a guy who's not good looking, but I said he looks like a squirrel, and that's when I said, I'm not pretty, but I know a squirrel when I see one.
I have no idea of that conversation. Holy shit.
and then-
I'm going to have to listen.
Tell me about the donkey. And then she likes my comments to you, and I said, "Cause you're old."
Oh, thanks.
Because you're all old. And then, and then the very end, Ben, are we off the air? Jared, if you want to be. Ben, did you pause it? Jared, no. I'll just edit it out. Yeah.
Totally.
So she said, laughing
Why
her
not?
butts off on her way to Arizona.
I'm
So
going to edit
anyways,
all this out.
sorry, Kristen. I put your message to me on blast, but it was too good not to share.
Oh, yeah. No, that's fucking cool.
We were
Final
laughing.
cut.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mrs. Opt Off Road.
Shout out.
Yeah, man. So
Oh, dude, I was telling my dad about this fucking knife. So
Yeah.
I don't know if I mentioned this before. So,
Oh, you didn't olive oil the fucking sheath.
oh, well, I suppose.
olive oil it?
Yeah, it's
Is it
getting
starting to-
rusty.
Uh-oh. Okay, I'll clean it up. I'm sorry.
No, it's all right.
So my 10-year-old daughter at the
Fresh
time.
leather, you got to soak it in olive oil so you can use it for cutting. Well, cutting like food too.
Yeah.
Anyway, sorry.
So Eric's, Uncle Eric here is, hey, my daughter Zoe. He's like, hey, can I get her a knife for her birthday? It's like her 10th birthday or something. I'm like, well, yeah, sure, dude.
No, that's been there for a while. It was like her ninth birthday, bro.
maybe. Okay.
She was old enough.
And I'm thinking, okay, get her a little Swiss Army pocket knife, little, thing with some tweezers or something, or maybe a little.
Have you met Eric?
I know. I should know better.
You should.
I know. I
definitely
totally
know
should know
better.
better. I'm like, yeah, dude, that'd be
You were
rad.
saying it like the whole trip. You're like, that's Eric.
Yeah, that's Eric. Don't worry about him.
Just ignore him.
Yeah. And he comes over with this with like a 9-inch blade.
No, 9 inches is just unreasonable.
No, that's just what Jared's
Thing, dude.
Jared's measurements.
It's
It's totally 9 inches.
Well, that's why I tell the ladies.
it's about 5.5.
It's
Yeah.
it's a
So when Jared
fixed
says
handle.
he's got 9 inches, it's only 5.
Shh, don't give away my secrets.
They'll still shave though.
It's
That
not
thing,
a
dude, it's
knife.
Yeah. So this is what it's got her
This
name
is a
engraved on it
knife.
and everything. But like, yeah, that's as big as her arm.
Dude, that is something that Crocodile Dundee would
yeah,
legit
that's not
carry.
a knife.
Yeah.
And
that's
that's
not
for
a
That's
that's not a
9-year-old's.
9-year-old's knife.
But it's
If
fucking
you're gonna have
badass.
a knife, you want it to last.
It's a
No.
lady.
You grow into it. You grow into it like a pair of shoes.
Yeah. She'll probably have it her whole life because it's a fucking legit knife.
No, it's a cool knife. I mean,
Fucking
I wish
rad.
I was 9-year-old.
I know. I don't have a
getting
fucking knife like
cool
that.
Knife.
Yeah.
I wish I had some banana bread to cut
Yeah,
the knife.
I could cut-
With the knife.
You wish you had some banana bread to cut the knife with.
No, so the knife could cut it.
How much tequila did you have?
I didn't have any tequila.
Anyway, a dull knife is a dangerous knife.
Actually, yeah.
It is.
Dull is
Keep
more
them
dangerous.
sharp,
A dull axe,
and
same thing.
you want it to fit your hand right. You want to have a good purchase, just like a freaking handgun. You want to have a good
I was
purchase.
trying to get this knife guy on.
So you look at the
Blacksmith.
handle of a knife, and you're like, okay, a 10-year-old's hand. I don't have a 10-year-old's hand. She'll grow into it.
I
There's
got
my
a
reasoning.
35-year-old
the
man's
reasoning there.
hand.
Yeah. Okay.
I have a 35-year-old blue collar worker hand.
Yeah.
Here, it'll fit.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Yeah, good times.
Petite little 9-year-old. Yeah. No problem. Yeah.
She plays the guitar and shit. Her hands are good.
Yeah, she's getting a
nice
little
strong hands.
strength in there. You know what
Yeah,
I mean?
is it a bass guitar, by the way?
Yeah, she's got an acoustic and an electric bass.
Oh,
She
okay.
plays a bass in.
Because you told me she played guitar, and then I saw that picture of her with her band, and it was a bass, and I was like,
Yeah, she plays bass in the band.
That doesn't count to you.
no, it does. It's just different.
Yeah, they're
totally different.
More less strings on the bass and
Yeah, you don't use a pick. You use your you slap it. You slap
Slap
the
at the bass.
Slap at the bass,
Slap the
man.
bass. Yeah. All right, guys.
Yeah.
What else?
We need to do another trip.
Yeah,
I
what's our
wanted to do
next
like
trip?
so. You're saying Expo West. I wouldn't mind, but they moved up Pacific Northwest to late June.
That's right.
So that's like freaking like almost like a little over a month away after West. So I can't do both. I'm trying to do Pacific Northwest.
See,
Yeah.
I think I'd rather travel with you guys when there's not a show going on or something.
Yeah.
I don't.
Yeah,
I'm
no,
not
no,
interested in the expos or anything at all.
no.
Personally,
I'm just going there for work. So
I mean, I think it's great that people go to the expos.
oh no,
great.
the
Yeah,
expos are actually
support the,
fun.
Great
If
exposure.
you haven't been to them, they're actually a lot of fun if you're for your first time.
Yeah.
Like, we've been so many times.
Yeah.
It's kind of the same thing, and it's fun to see people because it's a good way to meet up with people you haven't. Because people come from all over.
It's an excuse to meet up with people.
Yeah,
Yeah,
basically
for
is all
sure.
it is for us.
My
but-
only problem is like when I go out, I don't want to meet up with people.
Yeah.
Like
Well,
I want to be left the fuck alone.
Yeah.
I'll usually make like a 2-week trip out of it.
Yeah.
I'll go to Expo for like a day or two, and then I'll just go do my own thing.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah, when we go to Colorado, like, I'm not going to go to the expo.
I'll probably go to Expo for a day or two, and then just
My
go
dad
meet
and
up
I
with
are probably just going to hang out in Colorado, wait till he's done, and then meet up with him.
Yeah. Yeah.
Dude, you guys are gonna love it.
Yeah, man.
I can't wait for that one. That's me.
Looking forward to it.
Yeah. But we do need to have like another. We should just do like a little 395 trip somewhere.
Well, funny you should mention over Memorial Day, I'm going on a little 395-ish.
Ooh.
So
Memorial
we'll
Day.
talk more about that afterwards.
All right. That'd be a long weekend for us too.
Yeah. Yes, sir.
I might be able to make that one happen.
Stay tuned for the
that's
grid
coming up.
coordinates
Yeah.
for
Yeah,
Memorial Day weekend.
Yeah, we're not going to blast
I'm not
that
putting
out.
that on blast.
No, we've been talking about it. We don't even have an exact spot, but they were talking about going up 395.
Like anywhere up to 395 is
Yeah.
gonna be rad, dude. Just pick a road.
Yeah. I don't
A lot
even know
bigger.
who's all going, but yeah.
Oh, is it with the group that was supposed to go last weekend, but then or this weekend, or
No.
you're supposed to go with a group recently? I don't want to put anybody's names out there, so
Yeah, no, we'll talk about it later.
okay, all right, but yeah,
Yep, 395.
395. I'm down. Bridgeport, anywhere up there, I'm fucking rad. I'm done.
Yeah.
Let's go. Yeah, I need to do a trip again.
Yes, you do.
I still want to just do that base Colorado River.
Dude, yeah.
Freaking,
You talking about
guys
in the
keep talking
water?
about. I found it.
Hey,
but
we need to get
but
some.
I think it'd be cool if we were there.
Yeah, dude,
but
we need to get some
wanna see
magic,
what you guys saw.
magic things.
It's magic mushrooms.
Yeah, why not?
I want
Go
to
in
take
the
Zoe
middle
down
of
there
Because
again.
I don't. Apparently, from what I heard, I don't want to feel like Jesus Christ.
Just the micros. No, no. I want to take because that was like I think Zoe's favorite camp spot so far.
Oh yeah,
Just because you can jump in the river and run.
and it was
around.
cold.
Yeah, but it felt good because it was hot.
Oh yeah,
So
it was awesome.
It was perfect.
What
so.
we'll do is we'll grab one of those inflatable hot tubs. We'll bring that down there and pump that thing up
Hell yeah,
so we can all hang out.
That'd actually be kind of rad.
that would be rad. But we're not allowed to camp all the way down there anymore. Apparently, people have told me you have to be up in the main area.
Yep, a little bit.
They even have
further
those
up.
hot tub hammocks now.
What?
What?
Yeah, it's a hammock. That's a hot tub.
How the fuck did that work?
It's literally just a waterproof basin hammock you hang from 2 trees or whatever. Fill it full of
Full of
water,
water.
and it has a water heater that fills it full of hot water. It's a hot water hot tub.
I'd be
Totally
down.
collapsible slack basin. I don't know.
I'm not against.
Looks legit as shit. I don't know.
I'm down to try it. I
Gotta
don't
have
know.
strong trees, but
Hey, well, they have those pergolas, or what do you call them? They have big, thick bases that go in there, so actually people hang hammocks
Oh,
in there
at
and they
that
sleep
campsite.
at the
Yeah,
campsite.
yeah, little overhangs. Yeah,
Yeah, at the bottom of the Grand Canyon.
Yeah.
We definitely need to go back there though. That's
Yeah.
like one of my favorite spots too.
yeah, that was pretty sweet.
Yeah, you go there for like 2 nights maybe.
Yeah. 2
So,
nights
like,
is good.
You know, drive out there, get there for one night, and spend a day, spend that night, and then come home.
Yeah.
yeah.
Really a Friday, Saturday, Sunday thing. So
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah, next time we can organize 2 weeks together, man. Go to Colorado or something. I know a couple go spots.
Gold spots.
Go spots.
Oh yeah. We were even talking like we need to do the gold pan run.
Yeah, dude.
That's true.
I have all this gold panning stuff.
Yeah.
A sluice.
Yeah.
We just need to go do it right. Yeah. I'm part of a Facebook group. Temecula has a gold miners like group.
Oh, really?
Yeah, dude.
Nice.
It's like a huge, like they go out all the time and they get nuggets, dude.
What?
Yes.
Where?
All over California, Southern California.
Well, I guess. Fuck it. Let's
Yeah.
go.
So I want to do it, dude.
I'm down, dude.
I think
Let me know.
every time I've like talked to like the gold miner type
Crowd.
prospector,
Yeah.
they're like, "There's no gold in Southern California. There's no gold."
always
Did you tell somebody where your honeypot was?
Yeah, no shit.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. It's like these motherfuckers.
they know.
They know
We gotta go
what's up.
find our own, dude.
Yeah. Start digging into a hill and see what you
Yeah.
can find.
Hey, I'm down just to even go collect some dirt and build a wash plant,
Hey,
at a place where we can process it.
I'm down. 100%.
We can do some,
Well, I love you guys. Thanks for inviting me
Yeah.
on that trip. It was fun.
Oh, I'm glad you were actually
cool.
Thanks
able
for
to make
coming,
it. Dude.
man.
It was
Yeah.
fucking much needed for all of us, I think.
yes, sir.
I was. No, it's fine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, just hanging out with the boys,
Yeah.
It
Yeah.
was good. We got to get some more guys out there with us, though.
Yeah.
Got to get some JPs,
Yep.
some NZs,
Yeah.
some
Good luck in
TGs.
NZ out there.
I think within the next year, your dad and your brother will probably end up building a truck.
I was talking to my dad about it, and like, I was trying to push him towards doing like the Sprinter van.
Yeah.
Because that'd be good for him. And he's,
That'd be
Yeah.
awesome.
he's
Oh,
old.
yeah.
They're older, and for them it'd be perfect. But they can still get to places, a lot of the places we go.
But those are so overpriced right now.
Yeah, we were talking about it. I said even like the
my dad's retired,
E350s.
dude. They got money. They can do that kind of shit.
Hey,
Hey, I mean, I can't either. That's out of my budget. But I mean, they're retired. They got nothing else to spend money on.
yeah.
Instead of spending for however much money they're going to spend on
I don't
airline.
think your father would agree with that at all. He's got plenty to spend money on.
Oh no, I trust me. I was talking to him.
and he's not the one spending it.
Yeah, I was talking about it. I was talking to him about it today. And he's like, "Yeah,
Shout
I need to
out.
start fucking." He's like, "I'm retired. I need to stop spending money a little bit here." But I mean, like, if you're gonna you'll take vacations and like you're spending how much money on airline, how much money on
I know,
hotels?
yeah.
You're spending a couple grand easy just on these trips. I mean,
Yeah. I mean, that's kind of like the idea. Like people like when they fly over to Europe and they have to pay for a hotel, they have to like pay for all the food and they go out and everything. It's cheaper just to get a cruise, dude.
yeah. Well, that's how I justify our overlanding thing. I'm like, well, okay, I dump all this money into this truck and all this kind of shit, but I'm not paying for a hotel anymore. I mean, the gas, airline flight, they kind of offset. I'm, eating regardless. So, I mean, it's
Might as well build your own truck and cook your own food.
Exactly.
Get your own cooked.
Jared doesn't cook.
This is exactly what I've been.
I cook.
This is exactly what I was saying to Shelby. I'm like, instead of us getting a wedding venue for like however many thousands of dollars,
Nature can be your venue.
I put $1,000 towards making my backyard cooler.
There you go.
Yeah.
Dude.
And we just do it in the backyard.
You got a nice backyard. She would be down with that.
Dude, honestly.
Tell her she can get more plants, and she's fucking on it, dude.
What do you think I've been working on for the last 2 or 3 years?
I know, dude.
You know how many plants I put in that yard?
I know, dude. That's what I'm saying.
So I had this idea. We should probably, like I was thinking maybe.
I'll show you right now, dude. She literally she pulled off of Zillow or
Oh, geez. Pinterest.
Zillow, right?
Oh,
Zillow?
houses.
Zillow's a house.
Zillow,
Zillow,
something like
Zillow,
that.
yeah.
They have like the original photos when I
Oh,
first moved
yeah.
into my
Your
home,
property?
Yeah, Zillow.
Shit.
and then they have like after. It's like before, after.
No way. Really?
You know,
How did they get those photos? Of yours now?
She doesn't.
She got the old picture from Zillow.
She tried to take the photos from the same angle that they had their photos.
Oh, got it.
she did it before
so
and
she
after.
could show like. Hey,
I'm like, did
that's
Zillow get in
before.
your backyard and
That's
take
after.
pictures?
What's going on, man? Right?
So she's like going around trying to compare it, like before and after type of thing.
Oh yeah.
Well, it's funny. I'll look
Anyway.
at the whatever they have, like maps or something like that, and they'll show the sky view of your house or something. And it's like my house is fucking all tore the fuck up. There's a shitty old Land Rover. I think your dad's car is in the driveway or something like that, dude. I'm like, holy shit, that was a long time ago.
Right?
Yeah.
I was just thinking the before and after for your backyard wouldn't be so great.
Yeah. It went
from nice.
Yeah.
What
to
happened? Man? We
beehive.
put all that weed blocker back there.
Dude, it's fucking bad.
It doesn't work worth
I
shit.
just don't have the I don't give a shit. I'd rather go spend money on the truck and adventures and on my backyard. I'm done entertaining people. I'm not going out there throwing parties anymore. I'm fucking over it. I don't need a backyard.
No little Smokies camp out in your backyard.
You probably could. It's just like fucking nature.
It is.
I could carve some trails back there. Who knows,
Yeah.
dude? Yeah, I gave up. Well, we just do all the parties at Eric's house now, so I don't give a shit.
Hey, man, come on over, dude.
That's right.
I just reloaded on oak. Hey,
Reloaded on oak. You have so much fucking firewood. You have like walls and walls
hey,
of
man.
firewood, dude.
You never know what's going to happen.
No, I appreciate it.
But
I ain't hating.
either before it gets fucking too hot, we do need to organize that
I don't know. Yeah, another media.
chop trip.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Chop trip.
Yeah, we need to get out there and chop down all that wood and
Oh,
get it all gathered up. And
Test out our
once it gets
chainsaw.
too hot, it's going to be way too miserable.
Yeah, we're not. Gonna
already
wanna do
too
it.
hot,
It's
bro.
already too fucking hot. Guess what?
Well, it's still pretty nice right now in the mornings.
Yeah, you get out there
You
early.
can knock out
Where
at
is
least
this
4 or
place?
5 hours.
Is it local?
Fallbrook.
Fallbrook.
Oh, Fallbrook.
Not too bad.
Yeah.
Get a trailer. Throw all the stuff on the trailer.
Yeah.
Do an early day and just go to town. Be done by noon
Yeah.
or a little earlier.
I mean, Sean and I were there all day. We did like full 8 hours.
Did you really?
Yeah.
How much wood did you guys get?
Like
How much wood did woodchuck chuck?
maybe a cord and a quarter, maybe a cord and a half.
Just the two of you?
Yeah.
All right.
How big is a cord?
A cord is
Like a bed of a truck. No.
well, it's
Oh,
identified as basically oh my gosh, it's basically 4 foot high, 4 foot wide, 8 foot long
Yeah.
is a cord.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's a lot of wood.
That is a lot of wood.
Yeah.
We just need
right.
to take a trailer up to like Williams. Do that too. There's fucking wood all over the place up there.
True.
We'd go camping up on like the logging roads, and they just all the trim they don't use for the logs, they just pile it all up there, and
Yeah.
like, we'd be out there
Yeah.
like first thing in the morning. You hear just chainsaws all around you, just firing up. All the locals coming up there stalking.
Yeah, well, that's what
Yeah.
they do.
Yeah.
They then go out there, get all the firewood,
Yeah,
and
all
then
the-
they sell it. So I wouldn't want to take away from those guys.
No, I'm not. I'm not going to. But I'm just saying. Yeah, there's plenty.
But
of
I mean, if we're out there, we need some wood.
Hell yeah.
yeah,
It's not
I never.
theirs.
Yeah.
I'm not driving to Williams
It's-
for some firewood. Okay.
It's fucking BLM, baby. That belongs to all of us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Depends on where I'm going. If it's dry out, it hasn't been raining.
I didn't mean the other BLM. I meant Bureau of Land,
Land-
Management.
I said that last night
FYI.
to somebody, and they were like, "What?" Because she was like, "Hey, let's go shoot some guns sometime." I was like, "Yeah, I don't want to go to a range. I'd rather go to BLM."
Like they have their own land.
She's like, "Wait, you want to shoot guns at BLM?" I was like,
Not
"No,
at them.
no,
With them.
I'm like, okay, Bureau of Land Management has been around longer than the other movement. Okay. Anyways, so yeah.
Bunch
right.
of white guys sitting around talking about that. Oh, great. Now we're screwed.
No, we're just telling like it
Everybody's
is.
gonna get all
I'm
mad at
saying
us.
no,
That's
that's
what-
not what we're talking about.
Yeah.
I'm saying
Yeah, yeah.
there's like there's this and there's this. Two different
Yeah.
things.
I'm one of those idiots that doesn't watch the news or anything like that. So when they came out with that shit, they're like, yay, BLM. I was like, finally, people are trying to fight for our public lands. That's exactly what we need. And they're like, that's not what's
totally
going on,
support it.
Eric. I'm like, what do you mean? It has it right there on their shirt.
Like Eric's
Hell
ordering
yeah,
hats and
protect
shirts.
public lands. Yes. And then they described it to me that it was about, it all started with some, I don't know. I won't go into it. Anyway,
Yeah, politics. Anyway,
politics. Yeah. All started with some stuff I don't really agree with. But
Go out and camp.
Get out.
yeah.
Get out there and
Appreciate
camp.
nature.
the land.
Love your public lands.
Yes.
Appreciate your public lands. Stop freaking littering. Pack it in, pack it out. Stop
Yeah,
being
you shit in a
assholes.
bag, you take it with you.
Yeah. Yeah.
Just because you
don't-
shit in a bag doesn't mean you can just leave it there.
yeah.
mean-
Absolutely 100%. Or even if you pick up your dog shit in a bag, you don't leave your dog shit
Yeah.
anywhere. You freaking take it out with you, dude.
It's not that hard.
There's these things called freaking duffel bags,
Trasharoos.
sea bags,
anything.
trasharoos, anything you can strap on the outside of your vehicle if you don't want that stink on the inside of your vehicle.
Bed of your truck, because a lot of you
Just
probably
plan
have pickup
ahead.
trucks. I don't know. yeah, just old grocery bag, tie it onto something. Fuck something.
Yep. All right, guys.
Yeah.
Let's wrap this thing up.
Yes, sir.
All right. Any shout outs? I think we got a bunch in there already. Or do you somebody specific?
What is his Instagram handle again? Hatch Distilling Company.
Hatch Distilling Company. But you guys can all give a shout out to Whiskey Taco Foxtrot.
Whiskey Taco Foxtrot.
I think that's
one
right.
word, or is there any
No.
underscores?
I think it was underscore.
Underscores, yeah. So
Okay.
all throughout.
Underscore taco underscore foxtrot.
Yep.
Cool.
Tell them, say, hey, thank you for supplying the boys because you make it entertaining.
Yeah. For sure.
But yeah, definitely.
Shout out to Shelby.
Yeah, Caleb, thank you, Shelby, for
Get in the backyard ready for that big
for the
wedding.
wedding.
Yeah, baby.
Letting Aric come over. And shout out Shelby for letting Aric join us on the trip.
Yeah. Yeah.
She wanted to come, but we
She
told
loves
her,
nature.
and we love Shelby on trips, but this is a boys' trip.
Yeah.
Boys only.
The only
Sorry.
girl there was Callie.
Yeah, the dog. So, yeah, good
All
trip.
right.
Need more.
Any more shout outs for you?
Me, Aric, anyone?
No, not really. Thanks to Opt Off Road. Thanks for helping me trying to troubleshoot my truck.
Yeah.
Right after the Rigs and Brews.
Yep,
Thank you, sir.
Yeah.
But
Jason and Kristen. Yep. Opt off road.
yeah, I like those guys.
Yeah, they're
Good
good
Yeah, me
people,
too.
man.
They're
Real
good
good
people for sure.
performance.
Yeah.
They know their
cool.
shit about Toyotas, obviously. So.
I like those guys, man. Those are good guys, man.
Yeah. No, they're good people, man.
Good peoples.
So,
Yeah.
But a lot of people in this industry are really like they're
Yeah.
good people, man.
Yeah. Most people are.
for the
like
most
it.
part,
Yeah.
overall.
Yeah. Shout outs to Average Overlanders. No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah, right.
Chile, Colorado, Mini Callahan.
Lazy G Brewery.
Yeah, Lazy G.
For food and beers.
Dulce Cat.
Dulce Cow
The sourdough.
for the sourdough that came in
I feel
clutch.
like the motivation just left us right now.
It did.
What happened?
Coors Light left.
I think it's just like, it's just Friday. It's just
Friday.
Friday.
Everybody's
long
beat.
day. Yeah.
It's like 7:00 at night.
yeah.
Yeah.
It's a
And,
late in the evening,
yeah, it's
so
late.
we're gonna.
We start recording after work.
Dude,
Yeah.
today, no shit. I had to be in Cathedral City.
Cat City,
Where's that?
Palm Springs.
Oh,
basically
Yeah.
past Palm Springs, Cathedral City by 5:30 a.m.
All right.
Then I had to be back in Hemet. Then I had to be back down south of Vista. Then I had to be back in Hemet today.
That's a lot of
And I
fucking
finished out
windshield
my
time.
day. Then I had then I finished out my day in Hemet. Then I went home.
Damn, bro.
And you still made it here by 5:30 p.m.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Definitely by 5:30.
Right on.
Yeah, I'm like, holy shit.
Yeah.
I wanted to mention though, I feel bad. So a lot of the times, we'll be out on trips and stuff. So like this trip, for instance, we had zero fucking service the entire time, which is rad. I love that. I love it when we're out and I have no reception. But I'll notice like all of a sudden we'll be off the trail and we'll be heading home or something like that. All of a sudden I'll get a bunch of messages and like people will tag us in stories or something like that.
Oh, and then they disappear.
But they're only good for like 24 hours. And I'm
Yeah.
like, oh shit, I got like 10 fucking, we were tagged like 10 people's stories and I go to open it and it disappears. So we're not like intentionally not sharing your story or your post that you're tagging us in.
I don't even understand the story thing. Just post it, dude. Stop doing stories.
Well,
Yeah.
stories go away.
Yeah, I like
I
it
know,
that-
but why? Just
Because
post
it's like
it.
in the moment.
Yes, at the moment, this is something cool
No, just
happening. And I just
freaking
don't want
post
to
it so I can see it later, so I can show my buddies later.
don't
No,
wanna-
look at this dope shit.
garbage up
I'm-
my feed.
I hate those stories. Shit.
I am
You guys need to
glad
knock it off.
stories disappear because I get on a rager and I'll start posting some shit. And
you
people
just
are
go
like,
back. You
I
can
fo- and I'm
you can
like,
just go
oh,
back in and delete it. Then
I do, but
and then it's gone. Stop posting stories. I want
Well,
to see your shit. I want to see your stuff, but then it
I
disappears
know.
and I can't see it.
I'll use stories.
Stop doing that.
In the moment, I'll be like, okay, this is what we're doing right fucking now. And they're just like teasers for everybody.
We're
Like,
older than stories. Fuck that.
Well, I'm just like, so it's like, oh shit, this is going on right currently. And then later on, I'll go and post like an actual reel or a store or not a post or not a story, but an actual post or a reel or something that will show that long term. But like in the moment, I'm just like, this is what I'm doing right now.
Reels are stories that last
Forever.
All I'm saying is if you post a story, don't expect me to respond.
I don't.
Because I probably won't fucking see it.
Well, I just want to apologize. So if you're like, if you tagged us in some shit and like, well, they don't even share my stories, but you share other people's stories. Like, I'm sorry, because a lot of times we don't have a service or I don't have a way to post it at that moment.
And they don't owe you anything.
I just don't see it, but I appreciate it, you know. And I wish I could have seen it because I'm curious to see what they had tagged us in.
Yeah.
So, don't think we're ignoring you. We're just get busy and sometimes and we can't get everybody's shit up. So that's all.
If you cared, you'd have an episode out every Friday.
Yeah, thanks.
If we cared.
If we cared. Guess what, motherfuckers?
No, we do care.
We care.
Honestly, I love doing this because you get to hang out with my boys, get to drink some good whiskey.
It's a fun time every time we do it, and I wish we could do it more. It's just hard, you know.
It is hard.
You know,
I'm just giving you guys shit, man.
Yeah.
I know.
Life happens sometimes. We got
who I am.
Priorities.
Just Aric.
It's just Aric.
Yeah.
It's Aricisms.
Yeah. What the fuck? Is that real?
All right, guys. Well, I think we're going to wrap it up.
We're wrapping it. We appreciate y'all.
All right. It's dark outside.
Yeah.
We missed dinner. So
I'm starving. Let's get some food.
all right,
Safe,
guys.
everybody.
Yeah.
Be safe on the trail.
Hey, be a good person. Pick up after yourself.
Pick up after your
Pick
shit.
up your shit.
Come on.
God damn it.
Back it in, back it out.
Yeah.
Saying, God bless.
Figgy.